All right, welcome to our Freedom 250 live stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eddie Law, part of the Cageside Press team. If you guys have been watching, of course, you guys have seen it. It's been finish after finish. It's been a great card so far. Can't knock it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and go over what's gone on so far. As you can see, we're still waiting for. They're doing the package right now for Hokit and Lewis, doing the damn thing here. And so I'm actually, I mean, the fight that I was excited about is already over. I was more hyped about anything than about Steve Garcia and Diego Lopez, and that fight delivered like no other. But let's go ahead and talk about exactly what has gone on so far. I don't know why the hell I can't just. There we go. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first fight on the night. Diego Lopez with a knockout, first round knockout over Steve Garcia. Steve looked great in that fight. I mean, he looked like he was like so primed that I thought he might actually pull it off. Legit thought it was going to happen. Didn't happen. Diego Lopez was able to score the finish, got that knockout. Beautiful, beautiful win for him. And now, just another. I mean, what's next for Diego? It's just another big fight. 100%. That's the next one. That's what's happening. It's going to go down. It's going to be a lot of fun to see him. Now, I don't know if he's going to get in a title fight, but we'll see what happens. After that, Bo Nickel with the first round TKO over Cal Dawkins. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of just, all right. Then Mo Hoofy may have just ended Michael Chandler's career because that was wild. I mean, Chandler, for the most part, looked like he was trying to like fake shots and land overhand rises. It wasn't working clearly. And so you got to wonder what else he can do. What else can Michael Chandler do as they do the continuing the package for Hokit and Lewis here? Let's go ahead and take a look at Michael Chandler's recent record, okay? This man came in with a lot of fanfare coming out of Bellator. Okay, comes into the UFC 257, 2021, gets that first round knockout over Dan Hooker. Nice little knockout. It was great. Then loses 2 in a row. Charles Oliveira just engaged. Nothing to laugh about whatsoever. Those are great fighters. Beats Tony Ferguson on like a kind of like a he was like a fuck it, send up up kick up the middle. Knocks out Tony Ferguson. Mind you, not a prime Tony Ferguson whatsoever. It was literally shell of himself, Tony Ferguson. You have to say that because people will be like, oh, he beat Tony Ferguson. That wasn't that Tony Ferguson. It was not like could have and should have beat Khabib Tony Ferguson. It was Tony Ferguson after all the injuries. So relax with that stuff. But then, so he gets that win. 3 in a row. Dustin Poirier, Charles Oliveira, Paddy Pimblett, and now Mo Hoofy. Again, those last 4, nothing to scoff about. Those are legitimate like killers. But 4 in a row, my guy. Okay. 3 of them finished losses. The only decision loss, Charles Oliveira, which I was a little surprised about. But either way, as Derek Lewis is making his way to the octagon, walking through a room in the White House. I don't know which one it is. There we go. There's Derek Lewis. Walking through the White House, coming out to get in a scrap with Josh Hokit, whoever, not everyone, but a lot of people are really sick of. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, dude, do your thing, dude. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the UFC set back on here so you guys have something to look at here. Besides my mug. All right. Derek Lewis making his way down the steps here. Actually, let me mute myself real quick so I can hear what he's walking out to, because they've been doing live music the whole time except for the Chandler walkout. All right. I like it, Derek. I like it. All right. So, again, if this is your first time hanging out with us on a Fight Companion, it's literally just commentary. If you don't like the commentary that's going on, that they do have on the broadcast, which a lot of people don't, come hang out. Even if you do like the commentary, just come hang out. You go back and forth, put it in the comment section. I'll put it on the screen. Come hang out with your boy for the rest of this Freedom 250 card, ladies and gentlemen, on this June 14th. And so not America's birthday, but schedule, I guess. Either way, Derek Lewis in the circle getting ready to walk into the octagon and see what we can do. A lot of people are hoping he knocks out Josh Hokit. A lot of people are sick of the shtick and all that. You can say whatever you want about Hokit. He's irritating. He's annoying. The whole playing characters is old, and I think it hit the very top of that like dislike for him from a lot of people at the presser. I didn't watch it from what I heard. He wouldn't shut up, and Dana. Some people blame him for Dana cutting the presser short. Whatever it was, it doesn't really matter. It's like you don't like it, beat him. That's the only way to kill a character is to beat him. Where's Kobe Covington? Conor McGregor loses and suddenly he can't, he's not rehearsing his lines anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff. Right. So if Derek Lewis don't like it, just beat him. That's what it is. Now, this is gonna be a tough fight for both men. A lot of people talking about Derek Lewis. If Derek Lewis lands in the first round, Josh Hogan's gonna go to sleep and all this stuff. I don't buy it. I think Josh Hogan's super tough. The man can take a shot, clearly, but you just don't want to take too many of those big shots from Derek Lewis. So what's Josh Hogan going to do, in my opinion? Go in, wrestle, make Derek Lewis move and carry weight and defend takedowns and all that kind of stuff. Get him really, really tired, and then go for the kill and end of the first round, maybe second round sometime. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But there's a world where both men can win. Both men have avenues to win. But frankly, Derek Lewis got to land early, in my opinion. Now Josh Hogan making his walk to the cage here, minus the puke on his chest. That was fake. You understand that, right? That was fake. All right, cool. Just making sure you guys understand it. He's walking out to the Hulk Hogan's theme song thing. Yeah. When I was little, I was a big I was always like Hulk Hogan got me hyped up. And then you realize, it's like when they say you don't really want to find out how your food is made. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you really don't want to find out how your food is made. Sometimes, you go back there as they're cooking your food, and you see a roach run this way. You're just like, oh, dude, right? So I don't even know where I was going with that. So anyway, all right. If you guys are watching right now, put a comment in the box. Let's start talking. Let's go back and forth a little bit. As Josh Hogan's making his walk. Oh, yeah. Hogan. So once you find out all the dirty stuff behind the scenes and all that, you're like, as a kid, you're like, damn. Like, whatever happened to like vegetables and milk and lift your weights and listen to your parents and say your prayers? Like, it was all roids and alcohol. Damn. And that kind of stuff. But either way, legendary. Who do I got for this fight? Appreciate you hanging out, dude. Oh, man. So like I said at the start, or a couple minutes ago, Lewis lands shots early. He's able to rock them. That'll be it. I just think Josh Hogan could take a shot or two and then tire Lewis out and all that and put it on him and probably get a finish in the end of the first round, maybe in the second round. I think this is Josh Hogan's fight to lose. And a lot of people disagree with that. He has, in my opinion, he has a lot more avenues to a victory than Lewis does. But Lewis can absolutely win this fight. He has to land on him. Now, mind you, we've seen Lewis get, land heavy shots later in the fight. That absolutely can happen. But we've also seen that Lewis gets winded very, very quickly. So if I had to pick, I'll go Hogan. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see, man. This is it's interesting. I mean, the rise of Josh Hogan from LFA and fighting in not podunk cities, but like little cities and small spots, arenas, to the Contender Series, to UFC events and numbered events, and now at Freedom 250. Wild. You know what I mean? I hate his, from the Niners and all that. Hate his character all you want to. You have to give the man credit and respect for what he's been able to do in this sport. Can't knock it. You know what I mean? And the thing is, from watching him walk out right now, it's not like he's like taking it in. He's not like impressed by this whole thing. Like, he's just like, all right, cool, fight time. I think he's one of those dudes because he's played in massive arenas, right? Playing for the Niners and all. I mean, it's one of the premier teams in the NFL. So it's not like this is gonna be new to him. He's not shocked by this. He's not, he's not gonna be yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. He's made for the moment. Way to put it. Good job, dude. Appreciate you. But so he's definitely the favorite to win this by knockout. So there we go, man. We'll have to wait and see, man. This guy he's seen all the lights, man. So he's not gonna shrink from in the moment. It's all gonna be about the fight for Josh Hogan. And then afterwards, he'll probably say some wild stuff. He always says wild stuff on the mic. No, he won't say anything about that dude, but Sean Strickland would. But y'all seen Sean Strickland got arrested or not? He got I don't think he got arrested. He got cited for disorderly conduct or something like that because he showed up to the fan fest. Apparently, he didn't have a ticket. Who knew? Is this an AI commercial with Giannis? If it is, that's sad. That is absolutely an AI commercial with Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's sad. That's so sad. I don't mind AI for a lot of things, but like, you know, man, you're gonna be a little creative, weirdos. I mean, I like. Do I like the UFC using? And they use AI for posters now, like all left and right now. Do I like it? No. There's a lot of creative people, and it's not, to me, it's not about getting people paid. It may be nice, right? But it's about like genuine, real art. You know what I mean? AI is imitation at best. My opinion. You guys could disagree. I'm okay with that. It's totally cool. All right. Appreciate everyone hanging out here as Bruce Buffer's doing his thing. It's like every other word seems like sponsored by somebody. It's hilarious. By the way, did anyone in here actually buy that the UFC paid for all this? Because I don't. Like, if you tell me that whole setup cost $60 million, you're out of your mind. That setup cost $100 million, maybe. There's no way. They did not pay for it. Tripping. I mean, I would absolutely, if I was Dana, I would absolutely say that. So here we go. Derek Lewis, here we go. The Black Beast Lewis. One of that dude's favorite, one of Trump's or Donald's favorite fighters. Josh Hogan probably about to become his favorite fighter if he wins his fight. You know, people are front runners. What are you gonna do? Has Hogan always had that tattoo on his chest, or did he get that after he started fighting? Yeah, I love the face that he's making faces at Lewis. Like, this is all part of the mind games. I love it. And now he's pretending like he wants to walk. And then he goes and flips off Derek Lewis in the middle of the, okay, all right. Derek Lewis, you're going to have to do more than that to get Derek Lewis like that. But, I think Hogan KOs him, hope not. I think so too, dude. I think it's maybe it might not be like right away. Also, I think it'll be like near I'll go middle to end of the first round, maybe early second if it happens that way. But he's got to avoid a clean shots from Lewis. I mean, he probably take one or two, but you get past that, I don't think it's going to happen. Here we go. Right to the middle. Hogan, very athletic in the stance. Derek Lewis pulls it left hand. Hogan's going to shoot on that lead leg. And Lewis might be putting it out there just to fish it, right? Just to debate it. The John Jones kick to the knee, that oblique kick from Hogan missed completely. Lewis is just waiting. Hogan should just kick the crap out of his leg. The thing is, though, if he does that, spinning heel kick misses everything, but Hogan threw that, like, yo. T kick to the body. Here we go. Attacking the body. That's how you do it against Lewis. Attack the body, attack the legs. Take that away, he ain't got no power. And you get him tired quickly. Hogan throws another spinning kick and falls on his butt. Pops right back up. Lewis thought about going at it. And nope. Riyadh season, bro. We're in America's capital. You put Riyadh season everywhere? Come on now. Here we go. Very athletic stance here for Josh Hogan. Lewis, that right hand is locked and loaded here. He ain't throwing it. Here we go. Almost threw it. Hogan went to the front kick to the body, and Lewis thought about throwing the right hand. He didn't. The reason he doesn't do that is because he's getting countered very quickly by a much quicker, more athletic Josh Hogan. He throws in 1 and 2, nothing. Hogan literally ran, circles around, comes in with his arms waving all silly, and gets right back in Lewis's face. Now Lewis close to the fence here. Goes leg kick. Can't tell if it landed. I don't think it landed. Hogan right hand gets right through, though. This might be it right here. I think Hogan might start going. Lewis comes at him with the right hand. Doesn't look like it landed much. I'll say this: they don't have enough cameras on this. Like, this is weird. Like, I feel like it should be a different angle, but whatever. Hogan really investing in the attacks of the body. It's smart. Here we go. He shoots, scores the double leg. Hogan back to his feet, lands shots on Lewis. Lewis hands up, trying to cover his face. Hogan's on top, not really on top, but he's like on his feet, but it's above him, hovering. All right, Lewis getting his legs involved here. Get his knee shield in, right foot on the belly. Hogan's landed a couple to the face, lands another left hand to the face, more grazing than anything. Hogan's trying to push those legs down, get close enough to land some real damage. Right hand gets through for Josh Hogan. Now he drops down in quarter guard. Not even. More like trying to get down to side control, but Lewis has his knee shield in. Hogan's landing little shots to the face of Lewis. trying to really crush that left leg of Lewis. Is trying to get out trying to get this cleaner area to land, but he's landing. Hogan's landing. Nothing super powerful, but he's landing. Left hand, elbow, Hokit, more elbows from Hokit. Lewis eating right hand. Lewis is trying to get to his knees to be able to sweep. Now he's about to get mounted. We're in half guard-ish here. Eats a big shot. Lewis has got the underhook on the left side, looking to stand up. He might already be winded. He might already be tired. This might be it already. Jesus. Lewis to his feet. Nope, not anymore. Hokit pulls the left leg right out from under him and puts it back on his back. We knew this was going to happen. He was going to use his wrestling. He was going to try and tire Lewis out. Lewis to his hands and knees, trying to get up. He's bleeding. He's cut open from one of those elbows. Hokit puts him back on his back. Now it looks like he's in full mount. Gets to his feet. Lewis trying to control the weapons. Hokit's trying to get his hands free to land. Lands the left hand. Lewis is trying to turn, get to his feet here, but Hokit's just landing on him. Hokit's being very patient, very smart here for him. Gets Lewis back on his back with just over a minute left in the round. Lands more on Lewis, and this is exactly what Hokit needed. Get him tired, make him carry his weight, make him be defensive the entire time, and then the next round, take advantage. Ooh, Hokit might be thinking, Hokit's gonna try and drag him back down. Lewis to his hands and knees, or hands and feet, can't do it. Gets back on his back. Hokit just controlling every position here. Lewis has no shot, no choice but to deal with being on his back here, which he doesn't do very well or often. Armbar, Josh Hokit. Jumps on the armbar. Lewis doesn't look like he wants to tap here. He's not tapping. It's fully extended. Pulling the hell out of it. Lewis thinking about tapping. He's pushing on the leg. That arm is 18 seconds left for him to survive this round here. It's fully extended. The thing is, the elbow might not be where it needs to be. It's not. The elbow is just above like the cup line. So Hokit's gonna pull the hell out of this thing. It's not gonna happen. The elbow is not in the right spot. Hokit screwed that one up. But there you go. First round goes to Hokit easily. Now, the way you finish that in that position, in my opinion, I'm not gonna tell you exactly because I'm a blue belt. I'm not a black belt. But turn the arm a little bit, find a different angle, and then crank. But Hokit jumped on that and got the elbow just above the cup line, so that wasn't gonna work. I'm sure it hurt, but it wasn't gonna work. My God. All right. Hokit easy takes that first round. No problem. We're talking to Lewis and working on him on the corner. All right. I got you, bro. Go get yourself a white belt, dude. Let's get started, brother. Here we go, round 2. All right. So this is the round where I see Hokit getting the finish. Let's see how it goes. Lewis has to let it go. Let the hands go. Just let it go. You don't want to stay here and just flinch and do this shit right here while Hokit's throwing at you. Okay? You might as well throw. He's going to get you down at some point. You might as well throw hands. Do something here, Lewis. But Lewis just looks frozen, like he has no idea. He looks like, who looked all crazy, like lost last week. Shoot, someone looked Bilal Muhammad. He looked at Bilal Muhammad last week. Look, and here we go. Single leg attack. Lifts the leg. Lewis trying to defending, landing right hands on Hokit. Hokit says, oh, crap, that hurt. Get back. He backs away. Lewis stepping forward. Lewis looking to throw. Hokit throws, lands on him. Looking to clinch. Lewis says no. Straight left from Hokit. Lewis looking for hand. It loses gas. He's already tired. Hokit sees it. He knows it. The crowd's chanting for Lewis. Just trying to will that man into throwing just a nasty knockout shot. And it's not coming right now. I just don't see where it can get it from. Like, he's winded. He's tired. He's taking damage. Hokett's way quicker than he is. Hokett rushes in, misses the right hand, left hand gets through, puts Lewis on the fence. Lewis double underhooks, gets Hokett almost to the fence. Hokett doing really well. Oh, Hokett tried to get a trip. He didn't do it. Landed the left hand on the break. Lewis is literally just, oh, Jesus. Like, that's what he's doing. He's tired. Oh, big shots from Josh Hokett. Lewis ate him. Lewis has to, whatever he throws has to be with everything now because he's out. He's out of gas. 1-2 for Hokett. Lewis bounces off the fence. 1-2 for Hokett again. Lewis on the fence. Lewis trying to move his head to preemptively avoid shots here, but it's not going to happen today, my dude. Unless you throw something nasty and like savage, Josh Hokett's about to win this fight, whether it's a finish or not. More than likely it's a finish because Lewis looks like, oh, big left hand for Hokett. Lewis is rocked. Big right hands. Lewis is rocked hard. Big shots again from Josh Hokett. Uppercut for Lewis in close. I mean, look, if Lewis is going to do something, this is it right here. Throw elbows and stuff inside. But Hokett has him on the fence, landing another body. Just little right in there, uppercuts to the face. Tie clinch. Lewis blocks the knee. Avoids the right hand. They break up. Oh, big right hand again for Hokett. Lewis is rocking. He's wobbly. He's tired. Another right hand for Hokett. Lewis tries to avoid. He's just not quick enough to avoid it. He's just eating these shots. Lewis is about to fall, dude. Lewis throws he throws heavy stuff, swings, misses, spins, gets his back on the fence. Lewis is done. Hokett knows it. Hokett's standing in front of him. Hokett's going to look for the kill here. 1-2. Right hand. Tie clinch. Knee to the body. This is all Hokett, too. Lewis ain't got nothing. Hokett's blocking that right uppercut from Lewis. Big elbow on the side for Josh Hokett with the left elbow. Goes back to the tie clinch, looking for the knee. Gets his head under the chin. Little right hands to the body here. Again, just little investments into the body to kill the gas tank more. At some point, Lewis won't be able to breathe anymore. Right elbow for Josh Hokett. Josh Hokett has been talking about how Derek Lewis quit his last fight. He might try to make this man quit again. Left elbow, uppercut for Josh Hokett. With the tie clinch once again as Josh Hokett looking for the knees. Lewis is just tired. I don't think he knows how many Josh Hokett's are in there anymore. He's getting hit from every angle. He don't know what's going on. Hokett backs up. This might be it right here. This might be the sequence. Just over a minute left. Goes with the flurry. Lands on Lewis. Another right hand on Lewis. Lewis is rocking. Lewis is falling. Left hand, right hand. Lewis falls, drops on his back, and this should be it, right? TKO. Josh Hokett. Just, you know what I mean? Josh Hokett's going to call for a title shot, and I would bet you to say he's like a fight away from it at best or at worst. But we all knew this is what we knew was going to happen. This might be it for Derek Lewis. He might be retiring right here. There's no way. Like, oh, it's done, dude. It's over. It is over, sir. Josh Hokett gets the TKO in the second round. Just like I called. I'm not happy about it. I like Derek Lewis a lot. I don't dislike Josh Hokett. I don't, mostly because I don't watch his I don't pay attention to his shtick, but you know, in terms of like his fight style, I love it. It's great. It's punishing. It's nonstop. It's high output. It's smart. You know, and he didn't go in there trying to get a highlight reel, you know, one hitter quitter on Lewis. He went in there knowing that if he takes too many shots, it is game time. And so he played it smart. Good for Josh Hokett. Now I'm just going to keep ignoring his shtick because I don't want to dislike him. Amazing finish there. Derek Lewis should be done. I don't think he needs to be doing that anymore. Josh Hokett trying to get out of the octagon. Has a chain. I don't know what he's going to go over to Donald and see go say what's up and something like that. There you go. What are you gonna do? Like I said, you don't like the shtick, you got to go in there and beat him. Oh, 100% is Josh's turn. Josh has, I'm telling you right now, you can make a case where Josh is a fight away from the title. You know? And I'm not saying Derek Lewis is that the same Derek Lewis. It's not. Derek Lewis has been done for, I'd venture to say like maybe like the last 3 fights, he's been done. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is, man. Lewis has never have been a real fighter. No technique, cardio, game plan. I wouldn't say he's not a real fighter. I would say he's not an athlete. Does that make sense? Like the technique, yeah, you're right. Not great, or the cardio. So, but technique, I'll give you that. But cardio and all that, athleticism and everything, 100%. His game plan was always just land my hands, boom, and it didn't work out today. So here we go. I'm gonna mute myself so I can get the stats for you guys. Okay, so Josh Hogan just fumbled the hell out of his post-fight interview. Fumbled it hard. First, I don't know what Shama on your mama means, but he came out and said, Alex Pereira, I'm on that Shama on your mom. No, stop, dude, stop. No one knows what that means. It's weird at best. And then afterwards, he was like, Michelle Obama is a man. And the crowd goes, what is he talking about? That's literally what it sounded like. It was weird. I could care less about people like figures in politics. I think they're all scum. But that was just odd. You could have said anything. I need to be next with the title. I wanted this and that and this and the other. It's just, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Like that. The interview you get after a fight is very valuable. Now, you also can do whatever you want with this. So if that's what you want to do, hey, good on you, buddy. You mission accomplished for whatever you were trying to do, I guess. It's all these people trying to be edgy and all that stuff. It's like he's like the streamer version of a fighter. That makes sense? As they're showing Aim as a hobby, preparing himself to go in the biggest fight of his career, without a doubt, against Sean O'Malley. He foamed at the mouth earlier. Well, what's he going to do, bro? Next fight up, Sean O'Malley, Aim as a hobby. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break here and be right back on this. 3 more fights left on this thing. And then so far the weather's holding. So, hey, good for them. Everyone was worried about, or they were worried about weather and lightning. It looks like the weather cleared up and it's all good. So there you go. GSP is going to be in Amon's corner. That's pretty dope. All right. Be back here in a minute, folks. Just got to hit the head and then we'll get back to this thing as soon as I can find my I have like a be right back video and I don't know what I did with it. 1 second, folks. Here we go. I wasn't gonna do this, but it was like a last second thing. All right, be right back. right. Oh, sorry. I know, loud as shit. All right. Continuing on this Freedom 250 card that's supposed to be on July 4th, but doing it tonight instead because, whatever. It's supposed to be for America's birthday, but birthday America next month. 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays, honestly. Like 4th of July is an excuse to like fire off fireworks and everything, but like I live in Arizona. My neighborhood, like nobody talks to each other. Like but on 4th of July, when we're all outside firing fireworks, everyone's kind of like cool with each other. Like it's a nice time. It's really cool to have like a day like the 4th of July where it's like people can come together. We're not there. We're in June 14th, So yeah. What are we clapping about? Hang on a second. I don't know what they were celebrating. Who's Don Overton? Maybe I'm missing something. He is a football player? No, that's not. National Defense. Okay, all right. I don't know who that was. Sorry, guys. That just threw me off. I was like, "What is going on here?" Anyway, as they're showing the like a sped up video of them building the whatever they're calling this thing, the claw. I think they're calling the claw. Could come with a better name for it, the claw. It's impressive they got it up like that. That's pretty good. So far, it looks like it's. What are we doing? Every time they play like some like music and get the super patriotic, I'm expecting to see something. And they just. Let's see. Oh, they're doing the package for Sean O'Malley, and Eamon's a hobby. And you wonder if it's a hobby, if you're just like, if you're like, you want me to do, you want to get that phone call? You want me to fight on what? All right. No, this is not a my way. Like they're playing Limp Bizkit my way on this package. This is not a my way. There's no rivalry here. All right. You want to play my way? Way back in the day. And again, this is back when I was still watching pro wrestling. Stone Cold, The Rock. That was the only rivalry you used my way on. This is not a my way thing. They don't dislike each other. They never fought before. There's no rivalry here. What are we doing? Jesus. But anyway. All right. I'm making sure I'm caught up on my stuff. I gotta make graphics and all kinds of stuff. Our very own Gabriel Gonzalez is on location in Washington, D.C. Now, in case I'll open the curtain up for you guys a little bit. There is no MMA media in the actual arena. All right. They are all in a hotel around the corner. So, and then they're not going to get anybody for post-fight interviews until the very end of the event. Which is cool, But for people who think this is a hobby that like Zahabi doesn't have a chance, y'all tripping. Zahabi's a tough dude. He's got a great coaching staff that sets up really good game plans. And if he listens, they usually work. The problem is Amen used to have a really crappy habit of not listening. Recently, that hasn't been the case. He's been winning fights, doing really well. So I'm not saying he's going to beat Sean O'Malley. What I'm saying is like, this is not going to be the walk in the park that some people think it's going to be for Sean O'Malley. 3 or 4 of these fights are Apex quality. Which ones do you think are? I'm curious. And see if we have the same idea. Strickland got thrown out. So Strickland went to the Fan Fest, apparently without a ticket, and got kicked out and cited for unruly behavior. I forgot what it was, but either way, how do you not let the UFC middleweight champion in the building? The only American champion you have on the entire roster, you kicked him out. Like, I get it. They're afraid he's going to go up to Donald to say some wild stuff and everything. But, I mean, you can make the argument that the UFC created that monster. They did. They created that monster. Remember Dana saying, oh, we don't censor anybody. We don't this and that. I'm about free speech, all that stuff. Apparently not. Because if you say stuff that makes that hurts someone's feelings, apparently, even if you're the UFC middleweight champion, you know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to this entire card the entire week. So I saw that today on Twitter. And so, like, I haven't watched. This is the first thing I watch on this whole fight week. Like, I didn't watch weigh-ins, presser, nothing. Because to me, it's like very like whatever. Like, I just want to see the fight card. What are they doing? Oh, they're playing the Canadian themes, the Canadian national theme or national anthem. And they're walking out to Drake. Oh, Eamon, you had it going. And then you played Drake. I'm not a Drake fan at all. I don't hate Drake. I just think he's like at best. Like I mean, he steals everyone else's style, and he has ghostwriters. It's like, I get it. Some of the best artists ever had got people write lyrics for him. Understand that. The problem is he would have that, and he stole from other artists like a lot. So that's the only reason I don't like Drake. And and he's like, someone said that Drake is music for dudes who sigh until you ask him what's wrong, and that is so damn accurate. I know Drake is Canadian, 100%. I know Drake. I understand it. Like, I get it, right? Now, if Sean O'Malley walks out to Kendrick Lamar, we have a full deck here, but it's not gonna happen. But point being that Drake's just not for me. I mean, if y'all like Drake, do your thing, dude. I don't hate on nobody. I don't even hate on Taylor Swift. Not for me at all. The only thing I don't do is watch, because I don't watch Chiefs games anyway. But that like, it's just, if I'm trying to see a replay of a play and all you're shooting is her face the whole time, like, bro, I get it. She's gonna marry Travis Kelce. I get it. Can we show the replay real quick and then show her face, please, for the love of God? But 7-5 win streak, UFC win streak for Mr. Eamon Zahabi, longest after win streak at 135 pounds with 6 highest significant strike defense in bantamweight history at 70.3%, 6 wins by knockout, 2 by submission for the number 6 ranked Eamon Zahabi out of Canada. Only the last 2 fights I'm interested in. You didn't care about the Diego, the Lopez Garcia fight? I thought that was great. That's the only fight I cared about this whole card. I could care less about the rest of them. Like, main event does nothing for me because I know Ilya's going to kill him. And the co-main event, it's interesting, but I don't like the way Pereira came out the heavyweight. He's 251 and not like a good 251. That makes sense. It's like to me, it looks like a diminishing returns 251. He's heavier than Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane's used to being that heavy. He fights that heavy. But the way John Jones did it, where he took time to build his body up to heavyweight, that was a smart way to do it. I get it. Pereira doesn't have that kind of time. But I don't know. It's interesting. I'm still picking Pereira to win. But, it's a hell of a stage to jump into a new weight class on. And that fight's next. So let's see what Mr. Sean O'Malley walks out to. It's probably going to be the usual. What does he walk out to usually? I forget the name of that song. Pink Cars. Oh, yeah. If you are, well, that's right. Superstar. Alex should be 215. Soft at 250, 100%. You can't fight Cyril Gane at 215, though. Like, yeah, 100%, right? But I understand Pereira taking that. I wish Pereira would have taken a year, at least a year, to build himself up. So he wouldn't be like a slow and fat looking 251. More like she's a great singer. She's knocking this out. Hey. Hell yeah. I love live music. It's really a lot of fun for me. If they do it done right, it's the best, one of some of the best type of stuff. And Sean O'Malley making his way across what looks like the entire White House, walking next to Medal of Honor recipient Master Sergeant Earl Plumley. Let's see what Earl Plumley did here. How about we talk about the actual American heroes this is supposed to be about? Let's be honest about June 14th, not July 4th, buddy. Staff Sergeant Earl D. Plumley distinguishes himself by acts of gallantry above and beyond the call of duty on August 28, 2013, while serving as a weapons sergeant, C Company, 4th Battalion, 1st Special Forces Group, Airborne, in support of enduring freedom, Green Berets. Sergeant Plumley instantly responded to an enemy attack on forward operating base Ghazni in Afghanistan that began with an explosion that tore a 60-foot breach in the base's perimeter wall. 10 insurgents wearing Afghan National Army uniforms and suicide vests poured through the breach. Sergeant Plumley and 5 others mounted 2 vehicles and raced towards the explosion. When his vehicle was engaged by enemy fire, Plumley reacted instinctively, using his body to shield the driver prior to exiting the vehicle and engaging an enemy insurgent 15 meters to the vehicle's right with his pistol. Damn. Without covering and complete disregard for his own safety, he advanced on the enemy, engaging multiple insurgents with only his pistol. That dude's a badass. 100%. Under intense enemy fire, he temporarily withdrew to cover, where he joined up with another soldier, and together they mounted another counterattack. Dude, this dude is wild with it. That is cool. But yeah, Sean O'Malley's making his way to the octagon now with Tanquino and Tim Welch in his corner. A lot of suits for an MMA event, dude. Like, I get it's at the White House, but come on, my boy. What are we doing? All right. Joe Rogan's keys to victory. Does Joe Rogan still watch fights? I feel like Joe Rogan usually has no clue what's going on. Not no clue what's going on, but like his commentary feels like he doesn't prepare anymore. But he says control the distance and front kicks. And so basically be Sean O'Malley. Gotcha, Joe. Appreciate your incredible insight, my guy. Sean O'Malley's another guy that's not going to be fazed by the lights. This guy's, since he got to the UFC, this is what he's been doing. Ayman Zahabi is just a calm dude, you know, so. Get this DraftKings clown off my screen, please. Hey, Five Fans, how's this one too? Marketing people, okay? Ads people. Get your heads out your ass. This is terrible. I might be the only one that criticizes commercials. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just saying. 3 more fights on this card, and they're wasting a lot of time on these freaking commercials. 31-year-old Sean O'Malley against 38-year-old Ayman Zahabi. Sean O'Malley with a 3-inch height advantage and I believe reach advantage as well. Both men, Sean's 135.5 on the scales, 135 is Zahabi. Both probably closer to 160, 170 at this point. Here we go, Bruce Buffer. In the UFC bantamweight division. Interesting first. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone is sponsoring this part. It's like a NASCAR jacket. That's how many ads we had in the stupid ass, whatever. What happened to the $7 billion from Paramount? Why y'all need so much? Ayman Zahabi, 14-2, 5'8" out of Montreal, Canada. Is the underdog. I think plus 350 is what that said. Ugh. With Faraz Zahabi, his brother, and George St. Pierre in his corner. Big old smile from GSP. Have they booed anybody? I haven't paid enough attention, honestly. If they booed anybody or not. Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Mizzle. He's up drinking this stuff, man. It's getting late. I'm not trying to stay up all night. Arizona. He lives in Peoria. Peoria is about like 40 minutes from where I live. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Ooh, here we go. So, in this fight, Zahabi needs to be able to take O'Malley into deep waters, but not because O'Malley's gonna, gas out or anything, but because he needs to shoot and shoot and shoot and all that. But I just don't. I think Sean O'Malley's gonna get this one. We'll see. Here we go. There we go. Round one. Zahabi working on the outside, circling around. O'Malley just following him around, not really cutting the cage job, but he's not letting Zahabi get any kind of forward venture or forward motion whatsoever. Zahabi trying to feint, trying to force O'Malley to back up. Nope. O'Malley with the jab just to like reach out, but the right hand of the body misses everything. Zahabi tries to rush in with the leg kick. Might have touched it, can't tell. O'Malley putting a lot of pressure on Zahabi. Zahabi just backing up and getting ready to block stuff. I think Zahabi thinks he's gonna have to go through basically through hell to win this fight, but we'll see. He's kind of telegraphing his attacks here. Sugar is seeing everything. O'Malley's seeing everything. Jesus, Zahabi. This really feels like a just a matter of time. Goes in there, lands on Zahabi up top. Zahabi's just really moving his hands around a lot, trying to block. Kind of like preemptively trying to block. He doesn't really know where these angles are going to come from, or these hands are going to come, or shots going to come from. Leg kick for Sean O'Malley. Zahabi kind of just threw his shin up to block. If that right knee of O'Malley's just right hand of the body from O'Malley. Can't tell if it landed because these cameras aren't switching fast enough. But either way, Zahabi just looks so. How do you put it? He's like shelling up before the shots even come. O'Malley being super calm, knowing he can snipe. I wonder if Zahabi should start trying to employ like a Philly shell type of. It's kind of a Philly shell-ish type of defense. O'Malley popping out the jab, hitting arms. A couple double jabs to Zahabi, avoids the right hand coming his way. Right hand of the body from O'Malley there. That one landed for sure. Just following him around, and O'Malley looks like he's getting frustrated. I can see O'Malley trying to do a spin attack the other way. And every single time O'Malley gets used to going one way, Zahabi goes the other way, forces him to follow him that way. So now Zahabi's going right, making him follow him. Lot of feinting there from Sean O'Malley because he doesn't want to use up too much energy just swinging at this dude. Right hand of the body again. Not super. Ooh, nice little leg kick there for Zahabi. O'Malley ate it. Tries to come in to take advantage of the distance. Nope, no dice. Right hand from O'Malley, nothing. Left hand gets blocked. O'Malley's getting a little frustrated here. Not super frustrated, but a little bit. No, nice little kick there. Leg kick there from Zahabi. Is he really Zahabi crossing his feet when he goes lateral? This is weird. That's like a big hell no. You're not supposed to be doing, but whatever. Nice. O'Malley's still trying to snipe with the right hand of the body. He's trying to attack the gas tank. Tax it. Zahabi just circling and circling and circling, and when you think it's over, he circles again and again. It's circles everywhere. Everyone's gonna get dizzy today. Oh, nice jab there for Zahabi. Lands right on O'Malley. Right hand of the body from O'Malley. Leg kick for Zahabi. Goes for another one. Can't get that one. Very Philly shellish of his right here for Zahabi. And O'Malley's just looking for a snipe shot. Looking to snipe. Switching stances. Right here, I can see a spinning heel kick from O'Malley. He's narrowing his body. He's going to let Zahabi go a little bit. He's going to slow his move down. No, he didn't do it. Left hand of the body instead because Zahabi must have seen the body narrowing and switched to the other side. Just over a minute left in this round. One of my friends just texted me right now. It's on my screen, but ooh, nice little jab there for Zahabi. Kind of just touched Sean. It didn't really do much or anything, really. Sean really wants to be able to use his length to go that right hand of the body. It's just not landing in the last couple throws, hands he's thrown. Someone says, my friend goes, dude, Arrow looks like shit. Dylan Rush, Kate said right there. That's my boy. Hell yeah. Let me hit him up real quick. Just over 30 seconds, under 30 seconds left. Big shot from Sean O'Malley. Another one, right hand up top. Right down the middle, too. Zahabi's a little stung here. A little stunned. 10 seconds in the round. Can Sean O'Malley pull up a home run hit here? A little home run shot. Can he do it? Going out to Zahabi. Lands up top. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And that's it. That's a round. First round, O'Malley just off of activity. But I wonder what Zahabi's corner is going to tell him to do, because he needs some offense. Yeah. I just texted Dylan Rush, and Dylan's Cageside. I saw him right there because he works for, and I just texted him. I'm like, look at you, Cageside, my boy. He goes, we made it. He goes, gotta go filming. I know you are. I'm watching you film, dude. Oh, Dylan Rush is my guy, part of the Cageside team. He'll be part of the Cageside team forever. I don't care. That dude's very proud of that kid. He's done amazing. Amazing. If you got to know Dylan Rush as a person, consider yourself like a great guy. Great human being. Round 2. And ready. Let's go. Right to the middle. Oh, no, not middle. Forget the middle. O'Malley gets right at Zahabi, puts him on the fence. Zahabi tries to come in, gets some real estate back with a leg kick. O'Malley misses the right hand. Another leg kick for Zahabi. Zahabi just pissing Sean O'Malley off at this point. Sean's like, what? Ooh, nice straight left for Sean O'Malley. Zahabi tries to get it back, can't do it. Nice right hand for Zahabi, but it might have just grazed at best. O'Malley's not backing up. He does not want to lose the real estate in the positioning. One nice straight left from O'Malley. Nice leg kick for Zahabi. Double jab and the left hand up top for O'Malley. That double jab was nasty. I think Zahabi's nose is busted. It is red as hell. Another Russian leg kick there for Zahabi. Does another one. Might have eaten a jab in the middle of that. Another leg kick for Zahabi. Okay. Sean's left leg is a little red here, and he eats another one after he lands a jab. At some point, Zahabi's going to have to go up top, and he's going to wait till the middle of this round, maybe next round. If he's able, he keeps taxing that lead leg of O'Malley. He's letting his leg loose, but it's still landing. Because again, O'Malley doesn't want to give up any real estate whatsoever. He wants to stay in there, because if you move back, you lose that position you fought for to be able to land the counters. Ooh, nice left hand for O'Malley. O'Malley really wants that jab going. So he's basically baiting Zahabi into coming forward so he can land a second jab. So he throws a jab. Once every couple of those, Zahabi rushes in to get that leg kick, and O'Malley's already in there with the jab trying to land it. Left, like just lunging lefty for our aim and touches nothing. That leg kick definitely touched though. Now he's peppering the right leg of O'Malley, who has switched stances, who comes in with a left hand, nothing, or kind of grazed on there, but the right hand afterwards definitely landed. Then another left hand for O'Malley. Zahabi tries to come in with a lunging leg kick, no dice, eats the jab instead. Spinning heel kick for O'Malley, blocked. Just setting up little traps here. They're trying to get Zahabi comfortable, let him to sleep in there a little bit, and he might throw some crazy stuff, something flying. We'll see. Right hand of the body from O'Malley. Now O'Malley's lifting that lead leg. He does not want to get kicked anymore. Ooh, eats a clean one on the outside. Switches stances immediately as O'Malley. That left leg hurts. Nice jab there. Eats another. Now Zahabi's all right, I'll kick the other one. I don't care. Oh, Jesus. These leg kicks when I'm aiming. Just landing on O'Malley. I wonder if at some point we're going to see a shot here from Zahabi. Another leg kick. Another stand switch for O'Malley. O'Malley's legs are hurting for sure. Now, whether it's not going to stop his attack, but it's definitely going to slow it down. Jab, 2 from O'Malley. I think the 2 might have hit gloves, though. Another inside leg kick for Ayman Zahabi after he hit a couple jabs. I can barely hear the commentary, but DC trying to give O'Malley like props for landing a jab. I'm like, I get it, dude, but his legs are jacked. Uh-oh. O'Malley did something on the leg, and he points at Amos Zahabi like, "Ooh, I know that hurt." So let's see what happens here. Ooh, Amos Zahabi's left foot looks like it might be jacked up. Nice right hand for Sean O'Malley right on the chin. Amos tries to get it back with a little rush flurry attack, but Sean just ducks out of all of it, lands a right hand on the comeback, eats the right hand afterwards, tries to overhand. Oh, left hand drops Zahabi. Straight left. The right hand drops Zahabi again. Zahabi back to his feet. Oh, no, they waved it. Knockout win. Zahabi was getting back to his feet. All right. Nice night. Nice win there for Zahabi. Oh, I think Donald taking a nap because he put on the hat so you can't see him passed out. Is that what that is? He wasn't wearing that hat earlier. That is hilarious. All right. Well, another big win for Sean O'Malley. So for some reason it feels like a rally for this dude, but whatever. I thought we were watching fights, brother. All right. So again, just Sean O'Malley getting himself like squared in for that title shot or for the title picture at least. Do I think it's gonna happen? I think we're gonna get Jan Marov first, but this absolutely helps Sean O'Malley make a case. Now, all he has to do is go to Dana and be like, "When's the last time Marov got a finish?" Oh, cute. Okay. But nasty knockout victory, knockout finish for Sean O'Malley. A tad early for my. Okay, here we go. The replay. The straight left drops Zahabi. Zahabi gets back to his feet. Left hand, right hand, drops Zahabi again. But he's there. He's getting back up to his feet. Mind you, if O'Malley comes in and drops more shots on him, it's absolutely over. So I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. Good win there for Mr. O'Malley. But can we be honest about the fact this is like a terrible mismatch? Well, not terrible, but it was a mismatch for sure. That was definitely a knockout, though. If they call this a TKO, that's embarrassing. But massive win for Mr. Sean O'Malley. That's crazy. Good for him. Good for him. Co-main event up next, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a good one. But in a minute here, I'm going to mute myself. I'll put the little banner on the bottom that tells you that I'm muting myself to get, times and all that and quotes for you guys. But I got to say, that was a good one for O'Malley. I mean, both legs are peppered up. Zahabi was putting it on his legs, and you could tell O'Malley was feeling it. He keeps switching stances and over and over and over again. It's not like that he doesn't switch stances all the time. He doesn't do it after leg kicks as often, right? So yeah, either way. And I think we all knew this was going to happen. Just when it was going to happen is the question. And Zahabi was trying to set himself up to be a massive underdog, or to be an upset victory, and just didn't work out for him. It is what it is. Mind you, Dana White's somewhere going like, thank God, Zahabi's like 37. We don't need that. You know what I mean? I think he's like 37, right? He's not young, I'll tell you that much. 38. So he's just a couple years younger than me, my boy. It's what it is, dude. If you don't think the UFC and especially the matchmakers have favorites that they want to win, you're out of your mind. McGregor Holloway 2, UFC 329 in July 11th. A week after this fight was supposed to happen originally, this event. But does anyone believe McGregor's actually going to show up? I sure hope he does, by the way. I think for as much as a lot of people don't like McGregor, I think the 4 minutes, 2 seconds. That was not a TKO, sir. That was a knockout, but all right. Doesn't matter. A dub is a dub. I'm going to mute myself here, get you guys some quotes here, and I will be right. So they can put the banner up. Where the hell is this thing? Here we go. He's the first person to not think think Donald. He wouldn't shook his hand, but he didn't. But I thought most fighters have been doing it, which totally understandable. It's at the White House. But he shouted out everyone at the park and everything. He goes, "Man, that was sexy," or something like that. When he saw his own knockout finish, that was pretty cool. That's a lot of people over there that the actual fans that actually watched showed up, not the people. I mean, it's supposed to be mostly military, but if you see in there's a lot of celebrities in that thing, and it's just like, yeah. So Sean O'Malley, another victory, another finish. Can't knock it. The dude's good. Oh, and they go. What do you want next? He goes, Peter Yan. I don't know. I think they're gonna do more Peter Yan next, but I want Peter Yan. I want Peter next. That's what he did. I'm like, dude, yell that out, and then had nothing planned afterwards. That was pretty. He might show he has no chin. Oh, come on. McGregor's taking all the supplements. He built his chin back up. You guys see that piece on New York Times? Woo! We all knew that's what happened. But the fact that we have what do you call it? The fact that we have what do you call it? Like a breakdown of how it happened is awesome. I like Tyson Fury walked in and no one said anything. There was no cheer, nothing. No one knew who he was. Conor Ben, the $15 million Superman that ticked everybody off. And Sean O'Malley making the walk back to the White House. Do they at least let him stay on there, or are they gonna kick him out like they usually send fighters out? They do media and they leave. So this dude says, "Fuck Canada." What Canada do to you, dude? Give you maple syrup, or do you eat your pancakes with ketchup? Which, by the way, ketchup began in China. So I've only been to Canada once, actually. Zuffa boxing is a joke. It's not that it's not. It's that it's being manufactured to be something impressive. You know what I mean? So if you look at what's been going on here with the Ali Act and all that, okay, and they're all saying, "Oh, it's going to be great for the fighters," and it's just like, the boxing community is like, no, they don't want them to change. They like the way their whole game is. Mind you, boxing is as gross, if not grosser, than MMA, right? But like boxing is disgusting. The back, the back, I call them the back rooms of boxing, gross. Back rooms of MMA, just as gross. Just a little less gross, maybe, right? Just because it's a newer sport, younger sport, right? But they're trying to change it so they can run boxing the way they run the UFC. That's from what I understand, from what I've read, including the changes they want to make to the Ali Act. But I mean, it's working, right? They're gonna do it, and they're gonna make Zuffa look like the premier, or like they're gonna start building like a premier entity. I think there's a lot of things they do well. Pacing, they do very well. I hate boxing cards because they take 8 years to get a fight out there. It's the dumbest thing ever. But outside of that, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. It's a lot of wait and see. I'm really curious to see when these changes that hit the Ali Act, how what they're actually gonna do, because they're telling us this and that is gonna be good and it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad sort of stuff, but we don't get any clear well, this is how it's gonna help, and this, I mean, we just get talking points. That's all we're getting. And you got a salesman like a used car salesman like Dana White to do, and it's perfect. It's perfectly done. It's as legit as power slap. Mind you, I've been a couple of power slaps. One of our staff members is actually a power and a competitor in power slap, I guess you would call it, right? And I've seen it in person. It's a spectacle in person. I can't watch it on TV at all, but it's fun on TV, like in person. It's a lot of fun. Mind you, I enjoy watching bar fights too. So boxing is more dirty than backroom at Blockbuster. Oh, way more dirty. Why do we keep seeing this Ram Dana White commercial? Dude, it makes me laugh. We need you to try to be tough. Like, stop, dude. Mind you, the fact that he was willing to box Tito and Tito didn't show, you know. Have you guys seen Tito? Tito had some kind of neck surgery or something, or back surgery, and he's fucked up right now. I saw. I think I like his. My algorithm took him to his Instagram yesterday, and that was something, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on a second, because let me see. Where is it? Hold on 1 second. All right, Tito. Let me see how he's doing right now. Oh, he's hosting a viewing party with an. He's hosting a viewing party in New York at a cantina that he owns, apparently. Yeah, Tito's been messed up. So the doctor removed the wound drainage reservoir in my neck. Blah blah blah. First time in a long time, I have feeling my hands and arms. Dude, he had a nasty. Oh, dude, poor guy. Oh, he got thrown from a boat traveling approximately 55 miles an hour and launched nearly 10 feet in the air. Woke up unconscious, 10 feet underwater. Holy crap. How was this not news? Ask, what was that? Hold on. Oh, that's badass. They just had the B-1B bomber fly over, and it's firing the afterburners, and it like showing up. That's pretty dope. So yeah, tell me again that the UFC paid 60 million and we didn't. That's bullshit. Like this is an $100+ million, and the taxpayer took everything. That's not they're not sending. It's not like they're keeping our money in house anyway. They're sending it to every country but ours. You debate me on that one if you want to. I'm spot on. Spot on. Come on, let's get this comment going. What's going on? Are we gonna do another propaganda thing right now? Oh no, they're showing the what are they showing? Oh, it's like, okay, it's they're showing an AI video. An AI video to celebrate it. My lord. They're showing the walk at Selma. Okay, I can't. Okay. Let's talk fights because this is depressing. Tito's restaurant food actually looks good. I've never been there. It's in Florida, isn't it? But here's one in New York too. I can see Tito's Cantina must be in a couple spots. My boy, the Pilgrims and the Indians were not friends. All right, never mind. All right. Whew. Waiting for the co-main event. They're showing World War II, the boats, the Rams dropping on Normandy and D-Day. The walk, the march in Selma, the moon landing, all AI, then actual alleged footage, depending on who you ask. Oh man, they tried. The sphere was dope. I think that was really well made, but this is just kind of AI slot. No, it is AI slot. Okay, sweet. Let's get the walkouts going. For Pereira's walkout, I am going to mute myself though because I that's my favorite walkout of all time, and I want to see that one. So it's what 9:30, 11:30 East Coast. So at the White House is 11:30, and they're showing the package for Cyril Gane and Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira having the opportunity here to be a 3-division world champion it's very impressive. It takes guts to be able to willingly step up to the next division to go for it. But like Pereira, you could definitely make the argument that he earned it. So now Dana's saying that he's going to be the GOAT if he does it. I mean, I think John Jones has something to say about that. So right now, Pereira wins his title right now, and if Tom Aspinall can't come back, John Jones is going to be on Twitter freaking out like, all right, I'm ready to come back. Give me Pereira. I mean, I think that's what's going to happen. We'll see. Especially knowing that Dana came out and said, oh, he's going to be he's going to be the GOAT. Like, no, he's not. Y'all tripping. If you can hate John Jones all you want to, like, he's done what he's done in this sport. Now, greatest human of all time? No, not even. He'll never even rank. But fighter, John Jones. This is wild, man. Come on, get this walkout going. So let's see. Let's look at these guys' last few here. 1 second, boys and girls. Jeez, a lot of red on Michael Chandler's record, bro. Alex Pereira, 13-3 MMA record, coming off the title victory over Magomed Ankalaev at UFC 320 last October. He relinquished, or he will relinquish, I believe, as soon as he gets. No, he already did. He relinquished the light heavyweight title. The second, Carlos Ulberg, and I forgot who he fought. Yuri stepped in there. But yeah, this is going to be a difficult fight, I think, for Pereira. More for Pereira than Gane. Gane is used to this weight. He's used to this size and all that. Jones won, never impressively. No, I disagree with that one all day. You weren't impressed by that by putting Lyoto Machida to sleep at his feet? That was impressive. Like, no one ever did that to Lyoto. Really, we don't see that very often, where you get put to sleep and then the body drops like a body bag. You know what I mean? But I'll disagree with you on that one. Is it a lot of them? No. But does he have a couple pretty impressive finishes? Let's see what he's got. All right, let's go all the way back. My Hamill loss is still hilarious to me. Let's see. The Ryan Bader by guillotine, not so much. Shogun, Rampage. The Lyoto put in the seat, I think that was impressive. Let's see what else we got. Before he got busted for using steroids, the DC finish, I thought was pretty good. Here comes hold on. Here comes Cyril Gane. Sorry. The Cyril Gane guillotine choke. He made Cyril Gane look like he never grappled in his life. Kicks, knees, and eye pokes. Dirtiest. No debate there. No debate. All right. The oblique kicks, right? Kicking right in the knees and everything. Even though that should be illegal, it's not. The eye pokes, absolutely. Like, I mean, look, you could say DC grabbed one thing from John Jones' game was that. Like, DC eye poke people too. I mean, it's at the point where the fact that refs don't take a point right away, these dudes use it as a strategy. Okay, I poke this dude in the eyeballs. I'm gonna get a talking to, and that's it. I honestly think it's part of people's game plans now. It's something, man. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Man, I can't wait for this card to be over. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. I'm just, I got other stuff I got to do, bro. Cyril Gane making his walk, taking his sweet ass time, apparently, because Where is he walking from? The friggin' Capitol? Jesus. Walking out with Medal of Honor recipient Lieutenant Colonel William Swenson. Let's see what Mr. Swenson did. All right. Captain William D. Swenson, Medal of Honor during Operation Enduring Freedom. Let me see what we got here. On September 8, 2009, elements of the 1st Kandak 2nd Brigade, 201st Afghan National Army Corps, 3rd Kandak for Jesus, that's the longest name. Buri Buza, the operation was to engage the elders in the lower Gangjaw Valley in both valleys of Dam, Jesus, all these names, in order to separate the outside mountain communities from insurgents, and through engagement and development of initiatives, connect them with Afghan government. The Afghan National Security Force led mission also provided by yada yada. Okay, let me find some. There was another site that gave. There we go. The Medal of Honor Society. That's the one that gives you the. Here we go. More than 60 well-armed, well-positioned enemy fighters ambushed Captain Swenson's combat team as it moved on foot into the village for a meeting with the village elders. As the enemy unleashed a barrage of rocket-propelled grenade and mortar and machine gun fire, Captain Swenson immediately returned fire and coordinated and directed the response of his Afghan border police, while simultaneously calling in suppressive artillery fire and aviation support. After the enemy effectively flanked coalition forces, Captain Swenson repeatedly called for smoke to cover the withdrawal of the forward elements surrounded on 3 sides by enemy forces and inflicting effective and accurate fire. Captain Swenson coordinated air assets and indirect fire support and medical evacuation helicopter support to allow for the evacuation of the wounded. He did. Yeah, see, after using aviation mark, clear the ground recovery of the fallen was required due to a heavy enemy fire on a helicopter landing. Swenson's team returned to kill zone another time in a Humvee and voluntarily exited the vehicle, exposing himself to enemy fire to locate and recover 3 fallen Marines and 1 fallen Navy corpsman. His exceptional leadership and stout resistance against the enemy during 6 hours of continuous fighting rallied his teammates and effectively disrupted the enemy's assault. That's a bad dude. That's a bad dude, man. 1st Battalion, 32nd Infantry Regiment, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 10th Mountain Division. 10th Mountain is legit. I was not military, but anyone ever spoke with that ever served, that they served with 10 Mountain or anything else, they all say they are legit. Why do we have people these weird stream these weird stream links keep popping up? Why? There's no reason to do it anymore. It's Paramount Plus. It's like these numbered cards they're not pay-per-views anymore. And there's no reason to even post that stuff in the comments. This is dumb. Does anyone still use stream? I'm sure they still do. Just nowhere near. There's no way it's still anywhere near the same amount of people. Cyril gone in the octagon as we speak, and he's legitimately dancing. Like he's dancing. All right, I'm gonna mute myself here for Pereira's walkout. Okay, so apologies, but that's what I'm doing. That will never not be the coolest walkout of all time. I do not care. All right. Forget Connor. Forget anybody. I do not care. The best walkout of all time. I don't care. Miss me without stuff. All right. Like McGregor didn't even come close to this. I do not care. Like nobody puts everyone in a trance the way Alex Pereira does when he walks out. It's wild. Okay. Anyway, I have a comment. Let's see. Gonzo. 10-mile division train out of Fort Carson, Colorado. They train at Pikes Peak and the Manitou incline in full gear, 150-pound rucksack. The train's no joke. Like I said, I didn't serve, didn't have the privilege, but man, like I know 3 or 4 dudes. I know one of them was part of 10 Mountain for a while, but the rest of them, like they know about them and they train with them and dealt with them and all that. 10 Mountain is no joke, 100%. I mean, there's a reason they sent him to Somalia in '93 to be the QRF for the Rangers and Delta Force. So legit badasses, 100%. 150-pound rucksack, dude. I couldn't do it. My back would break. Even at my strongest, I think my strongest I was like 200 and my strongest I was still over. I still had too much fat on my body. I was like 240, 235. My peak, the good middle was like 220. I'm telling you right now, even then I couldn't do 150-pound rucksack. There's no way. The different human beings that do that kind of stuff, for real. You got to have a real grit about you. First of all, just to join the military, right? And serve your country and volunteer. Something a lot of people can't do. A lot of politicians can't do it. A lot of them make excuses for it. But yeah, no, it's very impressive, 100%. And they deserve all the props, man. Alex Pereira, one of 11 two-division champions in UFC history, former 2-time UFC light heavyweight champion and middleweight champion, second most title fight knockouts at 6, and third highest significant strike accuracy at 62.5% in UFC history. Woo! Calling main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think so far all the favorites have scored, so I don't know. I think who's an underdog in this one? I don't even know. I didn't pay attention. Anyone know? His walkout is just too cool. I wish I knew what they were like chanting. But it's indigenous from Brazil. Okay, the 251, it's not like he's fat, right? But he's got more fat on him than he normally does. I don't know if he's got more muscle on him. I don't think so. He's nowhere near as cut as he usually is, obviously. So this might not be a 251 that Cyril Gahn is 230, whatever, but like Cyril Gahn's used to this size and weight. Man, Pereira. The stare down between Pereira and Yuri, the stare downs will never be, you'll never find anything cooler than that, in my opinion. Like those were like, ooh, it's about to go down. Like right now, Cyril Gahn's bouncing up and down and everything. Again, at heavyweight, bouncing up and down and everything, getting, it's going to be good. The ellipse, I don't know. Okay. Oh, it must be that's where everyone's watching the fight, standing room only. You guys on the lawn, man. Sit down. Like, take a load off, bro. Like, you stand the whole time. I wanted to be showing the fight on the screen right here because I'd rather be sitting on this side of the lawn or of the White House. Oh, this might be the back of the White House. They have like one guard, I'm assuming. I mean, obviously. 38 years old against 36-year-old. Oh, wow. Pereira's 2 years older. Same height, closer, similar weight, longer reach for Cyril Gahn. 248 for Cyril Gahn. And again, Cyril Gahn is used to this size and weight. This is going to be a real key in this fight. I'm not even going to turn up the volume on this one. I don't really care who sponsors each fighter introduction. They have sponsors for every little thing on this thing. It's amazing. You guys remember when Dana said that he wasn't going to have any sponsors on the canvas? That was a lie, along with a lot of stuff. But either way, so far, it's been pretty cool. Like the fight's been great. All finishes so far. And I don't honestly, the last 2 fights, I don't see a decision coming in either one. So unless Justin Gaethje finds a way to survive. Although a lot of people are picking Justin Gaethje. I'm not sure if they're bettors or just Gaethje fans, but UFC interim heavyweight title. 5 rounds that I hope we don't need. Although Cyril Gahn could find a way to have us need them. But I don't know. I think we'll get a finish here no matter what. It'd be nice or anything. -110. It's a pick 'em. Okay. I'm going to go Pereira on this one. He's the only fight with no Americans on it. What are the Americans so far on this card? That's interesting to think about here. All right, on this card so far, let's see here. So far, the Americans are 0-1, 1-1, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2. Okay, so the Americans are 3-2. So they have a chance to go 4-2 if Gaethje wins, or just even out 3-3, which wouldn't be too bad. Usually, when when the UFC goes to like a country and they load up that country's fighters on one side, it doesn't go very well for them. Like I think China had an awful showing last time. They had Song Yadong win, and that's it. So let's see Alex Pereira. Poatan Pereira. Who's the ref? Oh God, Herbdine. Okay. Dude, Saragon's way bigger. Like he's a thicker boy. Like, ooh. All right. This looks more like light heavyweight Alex Pereira. This just didn't cut weight against like this is what Alex Pereira looks like in the training room when you see the stuff. I take that back. They were higher up. It was Leadville and Camp Hale. They said Alex, but why do you think Holly Holmes and Kenzie Gunnar also just engaged trains in Denver? So is Cabo Cerrone. Well, Cerrone did for a while, 100%. Now he's living in a ranch, I think, in New Mexico. I think, maybe, correct me, he might be in New Mexico, Colorado. I might be right. Here we go. We'll continue that in a minute. Round one, right to the middle. Ciryl Gane, his usual very loose self. Alex Pereira is moving a lot more than normally does. Throws a high kick. That gets blocked. Ciryl Gane's right hand hits air. Pereira really wants that left hand, but I don't know where it was. I mean, going to the chest. I'm not sure where he was going there. Looking for the inside leg kick. Ciryl Gane just backs off of it. Ooh, Ciryl Gane lands a leg kick of his own. Ciryl Gane already looks comfortable. Alex Pereira does not look as comfortable. Ciryl Gane with the left hand locked and loaded. All right, they're in opposite stances, right? Ciryl Gane or unorthodox. Pereira with the high kick gets blocked again. Inside leg kick for Ciryl Gane. This is a Ciryl Gane game so far. And I was waiting for the eye poke. Just jokes, sort of. Inside leg kick for Alex Pereira gets through finally. Gane tries to lunge in for a jab, no dice. Again, it's not right here in the stand. It's not about the weight outside of the power. It's about like the height and the length. They're both same height. So it's just Ciryl Gane being more comfortable at the size and weight is going to be, I think, the biggest factor. So one of my friends texting me right now because I see him. Ooh, nice jab there for Ciryl Gane. I can see it on my screen. He goes, man, when did Alex Pereira get a dump truck? Like when he stopped cutting weight. My guy, hit the squat rack, dude. Left hand, I might have touched Gane's chest. I'm not sure. Leg kick inside, outside leg kick to the calf there for Alex Pereira. Throws another one. Ciryl Gane just lets his leg get a little loose, so he just ate it, but he rolled with it. Left hand for Ciryl Gane hits nothing. Pereira is trying to find those eye pokes. Hey, it's coming. One of those, it's got to come at some point. Ooh, head kick misses everything for Alex Pereira. Again, Ciryl Gane just leans back a little bit, stays in play. Inside leg kick lands for Gane. Gane wants that jab, but I think he's just trying to get Alex's attention up top so he can land the freaking jab, the little T-kick to the body. That's a real weapon for Ciryl Gane in this fight. The T-kick to the body on a guy that's not used to fighting at 251, that jab, the right hand gets right through for Gane. Pereira just ate it. A lot of movement for Ciryl Gane. Inside leg kick again. I wonder if, nice right hand there for Gane. Again, Gane's getting moving here. He's touched Alex Pereira a little bit. Moving a lot here. Alex Pereira's fighting. Ooh! Oh, okay. Gane was looking for the takedown, and Pereira's like, back the fuck up, bro. Okay, Gane, I think, pretending to be tired. The little overhand left came super slow-mo. Pereira cutting the cage off pretty well here. But I think Gane's playing possum. Sends a kick up the middle to the chest. That next one, or one of the next few, is going to go up to the chin for sure. Right hand does not get through for Gane. Throws the left hand, no dice. Inside leg kick for Ciryl Gane lands, though. Pereira still locked and loaded. Left hand hits nothing. Gane just ducks it out. Ooh, nice right hand. It's like, we got a big right hand there for Ciryl Gane. Left hand, right hand. Alex Pereira just leaning back, trying to take some of the stink off of it. Head kick, there's nothing there for Ciryl Gane. It's all Cyril gone so far. Right hand gets through a little bit. Again, Alex is just leaning with it, rolling with the punches here, trying to just take the stank off of it, right? So he doesn't get knocked out. He doesn't lose that real estate that he works so hard to get. Inside leg kick there lands for Cyril gone. Cyril gone circling to the right side. Alex Pereira following, trying to get close, like quick enough to cut him off. Can't do it. Cyril gone comes in with a flurry of shots up top. Nothing lands clean. Cyril gone looks really good here, but again, nothing landing clean here for him outside of the couple shots that he landed. A lot of it is Alex Pereira just absorbing the shots, but taking some stank off of it. Big left hook lands for Cyril gone. Looping left hook too. I'm just a little shocked that the Pereira didn't see it land. Outside left calf kick for Alex Pereira. Cyril gone's like, all right, me too, brother. Lands one of his own. No eye pokes yet. I'm a little shocked. I wonder if Cyril gone learned his lesson. Like, ooh, I really screwed that last fight up. Let's not do that again. Alex Pereira looks for the head kick. No dice. Body kick does land for Cyril gone. Nice little left hand there for Cyril gone. Gone looking for the right hook behind it. Can't land it. Hits the body. He pretends like he's going to go for a takedown. Bails right on it. Just making Alex Pereira think and react over and over and over again. Killing that energy and that gas tank on the Brazilian. Head kick there for Pereira. Blocked. Inside leg kick isn't. Gone goes, I'm going to head kick too, muff. And that gets blocked. Pereira, that head kick right there, with 15 seconds left in the round, that was kind of labored. Not going to lie. 8 seconds left. Gone made him think he's going to go up high. Lands a little cat kick instead. Right hand does not land for him. Right hand does land for Pereira. And that's the round. All right. Pereira showing a little bit of damage under his left eye. More bruising than anything. Breathing heavy. Moving around at heavy was a little different. So real quick before we get back to this round. So, yeah, Holly Holm, Cats and Ghana, you go to Colorado to train altitude and everything. Like, I mean, shoot. I didn't train in Colorado, but I'll tell you right now. First time I went to Colorado, I went to Boulder. I was University of Arizona Wildcat. That's where I went to college and everything, graduated from there. It was Arizona against Colorado at Boulder. I went up there, cocky as shit. Went up there, landed right to my buddy's house the night before the game, and we were right departing, right? I had maybe 3 beers. We walk outside. We walk for a while, looking to go into the bar, and dude, I threw up hard. Oh, I also did a shot ski. So apparently, you take a ski, like one ski, and they have shots on them. You're supposed to do it with a group, but no one else wanted to do one, so I did one by myself. And my buddy goes, "You need to slow down, dude. Elevation, it'll mess you up." Boy, did I not learn my lesson at all. I got messed up that night. So, and then after the game, the next night again, I learned I was like 22, 23, something like that. So is what it is. Here we go. Round 2. Cyril Gane's like, "Yeah, I touched my glove, bro." And he, Osprey goes, "Fine, here." Oh, we're using those oblique kicks now. Are we gone? Okay, throwing kicks at the lead knee of Alex Pereira. So Gane has switched. I think, okay, now, bro, now we're going to get an eye poke at some point. Inside leg kick for Cyril Gane. Lot of waiting for Pereira. He already has a black eye in his left eye. That's pretty wild. Pereira goes to the high kick, gets blocked. He's just slow. Big right hand for Cyril Gane gets through over the shoulder, over the left hand. Cyril Gane goes in for the clinch. Underhook on the left side. Pereira. Oh, right hand drops Alex Pereira. Right hand drops Pereira. Oh, Cyril Gane going for it. Big shots from Cyril Gane. Alex Pereira going for the single leg, trying to save himself. Big elbows of Cyril Gane, trying to finish this fight. Alex Pereira hanging on to that single leg for dear life, but he is eating damage. Alex Pereira back to his feet. How? Big right hand for Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane's going for it. Cyril Gane sees a knockout here. Going by front kick to the chest. Alex Pereira trying to survive. Big right hand for Alex Pereira gets through, but the power is nowhere near the same. Cyril Gane looking for the kill now. Alex Pereira looking rocked. His face shows he's hurt. Big right elbow from Cyril Gane. The end is coming. Big shots from Cyril Gane. Big right hand, big left hand, big right hand. Alex Pereira is out on his feet, grabbing on whatever he can to survive, trying to grab on Cyril Gane. Can't do it. Cyril Gane landing nuclear weapon shots to the face, and that's it. Big left hand. Alex Pereira out on his feet. Herb Dean waves it off. Cyril Gane, interim heavyweight champion of the UFC, and has now a date for a rematch with Tommy Aspinall. Alex Pereira's bid to be a 3-division champion denied by the Frenchman. So you want to be a heavyweight, you got to do it right. You can't do this shit right here. If you're going to be heavyweight, you got to build yourself up. and train at that point, at that size, and train at that weight. And you know what I mean? I picked Alex Pereira to win because I believe in his skill set, but there was always that chance that Cyril Gane was going to be able to pull this thing off. Alex Pereira sitting on his bench on his stool. I mean, you know, really upset. They hug in the middle of the octagon. Just masterclass. Tom is shaking in his boots. He's shaking in his goggles right now, bro. Tom Aspinall should go to that fight with goggles on. You know what I mean, that's got to be the fight, the rematch at this point. I guarantee Tom Aspinall wanted Alex Pereira to win. Now he's got to fight this dude again. Here in Colorado at the Broncos game, you need a designated driver because you will get faded. Rose Namajunas, I bet Alex is upset. Yeah. Oh, Alex is pissed for sure. He thought he was going to make history tonight. A lot of people did too. Dude, at Mile High, so I didn't go in, but I was in Denver for maybe last March or May or something like that, for something else for a business thing, and I didn't realize how hard it is to park around the stadium. Damn near impossible. And because I was going somewhere nearby, and I had to park far as shit and walk, is whatever. But yeah. How you like living there, dude? Because I was supposed to move there maybe like 6 years ago, and instead I got married here in Arizona and I stayed. So, but how you like living there, dude? Because I thought about it. Like I really, 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 really wanted to do it at the time, you know. And a lot of it had to do with me wanting to find like, you know, land for a ranch and all that. But yeah. All right, 1 second. I'm mute myself. All right, then, gentlemen. So Pereira saying that he's not really sure yet if he's going to stay at heavyweight, go back to light heavyweight. He's going to go back and watch his team. He mentioned that he goes the same as when I lost the middleweight. In middleweight, we went home, we talked about it, and we ended up, doing that. So that's what they're going to do. So smart way to do it. Smart way to do it, and everything. Jesus, get Donnie some Adderall. That dude looks sleepy as shit. Anyway, yeah. So, and then Cyril Gahn said, like, I'm a great athlete. I worked really hard. Like, give yourself. Look, a lot of people think that's arrogance. No, that's just he put in the work. He should be able to give himself props. The hell. There you go. All right. So, co-main event in the books. We got one more to go, and we can call it a night and get the fuck out of here. Go back to some normalcy. And I want to watch some World Cup soccer, honestly, but I think I already missed the last game. So what are you gonna do? Let me pull up where we at. Here we go. Main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be wild. We got some Olympians in the house. Brady Kachuk and his brother Matthew, hockey gold medalists. Okay. All right, Gonzo. Oh yeah, if you park wrong, to tell you the weather is bipolar. I was born and raised here in Colorado, but I'm from 3,500 feet level. The 5,280 to walk up there around the stadium is rough. Yeah, dude. No, yeah, no. Like, I wanted to live there. I did because what I want. So when I went the second time, I went to Denver years after that Boulder trip, and so my wife is an oncology nurse, and she had a patient who passed, but and he passed after we got back from this trip. But we went out there. He gave us literally like a roadmap, like literally like where to go in Colorado, and it was like a full day trip. We were there. We didn't have a car. And she's like, hey man, he gave me this road, and it's just like kind of like his story in Colorado. He was from Colorado, he loved it. So rented a car. I was like, screw it, let's do it. And we went around. We went all the way around everywhere. I couldn't name the places, dude, but a beautiful mountain we went up, and everything was snow. It was heavy snow at that point up in the mountain. We drove through South Park, like the actual South Park, which is funny because they have like one sign that says South Park, and it shows like Cartman and Kenny and all that on them. And then came around to Boulder and came just a bunch of beautiful spots. And it was one spot in particular. It was all grass. And there was one ranch in the middle. Right. And I was like, oh man, I want to get a piece of land right here and just get away from the world. Like, that's one of my dreams, is to unplug, like get away from city life and everything eventually, for sure. I'm not a rancher. I don't know how to run a ranch. I don't know any of that stuff. I would absolutely have to learn. I would definitely be way behind the 8 ball on that. But I've always been the kind of person that wants to try new things that are hard and really go in on that. So I really wanted to, and it just hasn't happened. And at this point, with the economy the way it is, it's probably unlikely anytime soon. I feel like I'd have to get lucky to figure something out. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, this economy is shit. The last 2 years has gotten so much worse with. When you start a war in Strait of Hormuz, when you screw up the oil, and the oil flow, the price on everything goes up. And on top of that, the fact that AI is taking jobs left and right, and if you think that's not true, please pay attention. A lot of your friends and family are losing jobs to the AI. You know what I mean? Like, I won't be surprised if as journalists we get replaced by AI. I will not be surprised whatsoever if that happens. In fact, I'll go a step further. That's it when it happens. Sports Illustrated got busted using an AI writer and author. Like, someone like researched the writer and everything, and it turns out they're not even human. It was just AI. So that's coming 100%. But why are we getting ads? This is like a legit ad on Paramount Plus. Like, we didn't get enough ads on the stupid ass broadcast. Come on, man. You're already getting paid Paramount Plus. I guess Paramount's gonna make their money for the $7 billion that they paid for this thing. So, all right, that makes sense. But they were showing us a package of Justin Gaethje, and then they switched over to some propaganda bullshit. And I guess I can't ditch it. So, all right, that is what it is. All right, folks, we're gonna take a quick minute to go to hit the head real quick. I will be right back. Promise, but I gotta put my this thing on real quick. Unfortunately, sir, he does not show the fights. Get a Paramount Plus with that, my guy. Yeah, sorry, dude. I know it's not pay-per-view anymore, but I can't show the fights. It's not happening. How about this? I'll give you a heads up on where you could if you're not going to have Paramount Plus, or if you're out of the country and you're not paying for for the pay-per-view and all that, because I know Canada still pays pay-per-view and all that. A certain app that was supposed to be banned unless it was sold constantly shows these. That's all I'm going to say. It's 2 words, 3 letters each. All right. That's all I can give you hints. But they're showing Ronald Reagan, I guess. All right. The funny thing about Ronald Reagan, and I know we're not really getting political. This is history, okay? But Ronald Reagan and the war on drugs is total bullshit. You know what I mean? How many people went to prison for example, weed? Now, if you are peddling meth or shit like that, you're garbage, 100%. Fentanyl, definitely. But like the weed thing was weird. You know what I mean? Like that's grown from the earth. All the other stuff, I get it. The other stuff and coke, all that stuff, yeah, 100%. Wow, they actually showed Obama on there. I'm shocked. Maybe it's because I'm, I don't know, dude. I love this country. What do they say? Loyal to your country always, but to your government when it deserves it. And this government has not deserved it in a long time. Please say your app name. I can't, brother. I get in trouble for saying it, okay? It's 2 words, 3 letters, all right? The Diaper King wanted to ban it unless it got sold to somebody else. That's all I can say for you. Sorry, my guy. It's not that hard. It's a social media app with videos and dances. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get the fight going already, all right? I got stuff to do. Let's see what's that. I don't give a shit. Come on. By the way, in case none of you know, the 250th birthday of America is next. I wish I could, my guy. I wish I could. All right, but I'm not going to lose my YouTube channel off of this. Sorry, dude. I'm telling you. Okay, real quick. Are you in another country? Or are you here? Or you just want to pay for Paramount Plus? Real question. Because I'm not shocked that people still stream this stuff, but I wish I could, man. I swear I would. If I could, I definitely would. But I promise you, there are people doing it out there. All right. Again, that app that I'm telling you about is 2 words, 3 letters each. All right. Both words start with T. I'll give you that much. Okay. People make accounts on there, show the fights. As soon as they get banned, guess how easy it is to make another account on there. Yeah, like that. And I support you on that, my guy. 100%. I only do it because I run Cageside Press. And myself and my team need to be able to watch this stuff. And now that every card's on here, you know what I mean? But I support you on that 100%. I don't want to pay these guys money. 100%, bro. 100%. One more fight, folks, and then let's see. Oh, they're doing the package for Pereira or Taporia engagement. God, so you're dope, dude. I please subscribe. Next time I do one of these, I hope you show up. I really do. I'm enjoying our talk, dude. Like I really do. And it's funny because I do prefer live shows at all times because I love going back and forth with people. It sucks to talk at people. That makes sense. It's Sunday night, dude. I got work in like 6 hours, man. I need this to end quick. So you being in Colorado, Gonzo, are you a firearms guy? Do you partake? I'm in Arizona, so I mean the answer is pretty easy there. Yes, but to me, there's very few things that are more American than exercising your First Amendment or Second Amendment right, and your First Amendment right. More importantly, personally. Whoa, hold on a second. Oh shit! Here we go. Who's walking out first? Gaethje, right? There ain't no grave can hold my body down, Johnny Cash. That damn right, my boy. All right. First Amendment, Second Amendment, the most American rights anywhere. 100%. Okay. You're cool as fuck, dude. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, man. Follow me on Twitter at ELAW32, ELAW32, or Instagram ELAW52. I will follow you back, dude. You've been dope as fuck the whole time, man. Hell yeah. Dude, that would be so crazy. After walking out to the song, right? And he's reading the Constitution, I guess, or standing in front of it. I mean, it's a total photo op, right? Like, I'm going to look at the Constitution. All right, cool. Everything is scripted. Everything's a show, okay? Keep in mind, it's television programming. But it's a nice little look. Oldest fighter in UFC history to win the lightweight title. The interim lightweight title, but okay. Out of Safford, Arizona, about like 2 hours from me, I think. I've been there in Safford, Arizona. It's literally one street. I didn't go because of him. I was, we're doing a work thing, but he's walking out through the Oval Office, walking all the way down a long hall with portraits of presidents all the way back. Garfield's there, Lincoln, coming up on Washington pretty soon here. Andrew Jackson. It's funny. I'm not originally from here, all right, but I feel like I know more American history than a lot more than people that were from here. I studied it though. I love history, especially American history. Like, world history is my favorite thing. But the American story inside the world, and when you look at like what this country's done in the world, good or bad, it's changed everything in the last 250 years. Let's see, Dakota Meyer, Sergeant Dakota Meyer. Meyer. Let's see, Mr. Oh, I know this dude. He was in oh man. Let me see if I can get the exact thing he did. I remember reading like what he did to earn the Medal of Honor. By the way, earning the Medal of Honor from all effects, again, I've studied. A lot of these guys are just like, they were just like, look, man, I was just doing my job. And it's almost awkward when they win it, But that's how you do it, because you do that job for a reason. Corporal Meyer maintained security at a patrol rally point while other members of his team moved on foot with 2 platoons of Afghan National Army and Border Police into the village of Ganja for a pre-dawn meeting with village. Oh, so it's the same. It might have been the same as what's that fella's name? I apologize, I can't remember. Oh, so he definitely helped. It's the same as the man that walked out, young man that walked out with who was it? Hokit? Can't remember, but same thing. They had to deal with 60 plus enemy and ambush and all that. And yeah, like I have a lot of respect for people that for men that win that earn the Medal of Honor. You don't just win it, you earn that thing. Like I think some of my, I hate to say favorites, but some of like the stories that stick with me the most, like Randy Shughart, Gary Gordon, right? October, 3rd October 1993. Black Hawk Down, Gothic Serpent is the name of the operation. And that one's wild because those are 2 snipers that were they were on a Black Hawk and they're going around. They saw the second crash site had been overrun or was being overrun, and they go, just put us down and let us do something. 2 men went in there with just what they had on their packs and their rifles. They're snipers, Delta snipers on a Black Hawk, just circling around doing air support. And they said, no, put us on the ground. These guys need help, knowing that more than likely it was over. And it still went and did it. Talk about selflessness, man. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we should be celebrating tonight. That. Courage under fire. The actual birthday of America, which is next month, not tonight. Okay. As far as I'm going to take that one. Okay. Guys, right now, I'll buy some Colorado Kool-Aid. Give me the address again. You're cool. Oh, I appreciate you, man. We will never get over this oil deal. The devil don't care if he's making millions. Yeah, dude, it's, the rich, everyone talks about the Illuminati. It's not the Illuminati, guy. It is the ultra rich. This is what it is. Again, I'm not going to get super into it. It's not the show for it. But, we're over here fighting each other all the time, arguing with each other. How come the rich aren't ever arguing? You never see a rich person argue. I'm not going to hate my brother down here because it's something someone else set up. It's not going to do it. So I'm not a hateful person. I don't hold grudges against people. All right. Justin Gaethje's making his walk into the octagon as we speak, hugging his team. Takes his shirt off. About to get checked out by the official outside, the commission official and all that. They're using is it the Vegas guy, the New York? They're using, I think it's a New York commission. I think. I'm not sure, but I've seen that do in New York a couple times. Justin Gaethje, interim lightweight champion, two-time interim UFC lightweight champion, former UFC BMF champion, tied for most performance awards in lightweight history at 15. Jesus. Third highest significant strike accuracy in lightweight history, 58.5%. If you think about the men that have been fighting in the lightweight division, that is damn impressive. Impressive. And with the volume that he throws, it's wild. Justin Gaethje, I covered his two fights in World Series of Fighting, PFL, formerly World Series of Fighting, with Palomino. All right, if you want to see some crazy scraps, look up Gaethje Palomino 1 and 2. Holy shit. I mean, damn. I think the second one might have been in Arizona too. I can't remember. Hell of a walkout sound for Gaethje. Can't hold my body down. Someone just put 150K on just to get you to beat Ilya tonight. This massive trade pays $786,575. Well, first of all, I don't believe you, Paul Market Sports. I think you're just putting out bullshit. But if they did, that's probably Trump changed to them. So was it Drake? Drake puts a fake beat. Here we go. Taporia's walkout's gonna be dope. I love the song, and Mariachi is a great song. Woo, with the bull on the graphic, boy. That is a hell. They need to use this as a Chicago Bulls walkout. I'm a Suns fan, so I don't care. But they need to use this for Chicago Bulls. So that is dope. The roses, the crown, who's the king of the lightweight division. I wonder if there's gonna be a live band playing this for sure. It's not a hard song to play. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Please show whoever's playing the guitar. It is a Marine band for sure. Oh, dude, they've done a great job the whole night too. Oh, is this sick? Woo! Oh, I am hyped about this one. Siempre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. Dinero ni el amor. Ya no en mi caballo, con las piernas yo me voy. Y las lunas ya me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, mi amor. I'll get your comment here after the probably before we start the fight here in a second. There, Gonzo. Damn. Me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. That's the longest walk ever. Don't jog it, dude. Just walk. Walk normal. It's a little warm up for you. It's like back in the day, the old Milwaukee Bucks arena, like the away locker room was way on the other side. It took forever to get into the floor. Sergeant Major Thomas Payne. Okay, let's see what his story is. Sergeant Major Thomas Payne. Let's see. All right. He exposed himself to continuous heavy enemy gunfire to bound across the compound, scale a ladder, and engage entrenched enemy fighters from the roof of a burning building. Risking his life in the smoke-filled fire engulfed structure, he used bolt cutters to repeatedly enter the building, break locks, and free remaining prisoners just before the structure collapsed. That is a bad MF right there. Let's go. America appreciates your service, sir. 100,000%, man. Again, courage under fire. Celebrate that tonight. All right, not the politics, this is just my opinion. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. I have the Eddie Law Show at the Eddie Law Show on YouTube. I have a live show I do on there. Yeah, I do not. Sorry, sir, can't show it. I'll get my whole channel pulled down, and I worked really hard. Me and my whole team, myself and my whole team, I worked really hard. So I'm not risking the channel. I'm sorry. All right, I'll say it again. There is an app, 2 words, 3 letters each word. All right, word. Some people show it. Their accounts get taken down. They make another account real quick, and they keep showing it. I will tell you that much. Appreciate everyone tuning in. 830 views over Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter so far. Appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. Seriously, you guys are great. It's been a great, great night so far. All finishes, and I don't think it's going to be different here. Do you guys remember there was one dude on Twitch who showed a UFC pay-per-view, and he had control like he was playing UFC 6 or 5, whatever. He's like, oh, doing this. But it was an actual fight. Yeah. One of my friends watching the entire pay-per-view with that dude like that. And it wasn't until afterwards that they wised up to it. And I think they did take his channel down, which sucks. Because that was, look, don't hate the player, hate the game. The guy found he found a loophole. All right. You got to give him credit for that. Eric Tuporia. Oh, dapping up the heroes. All right now. I want to see what Eli Tuporia, and I hate to put it this way, but post-divorce looks like. Yeah. My guy. Oh, thank you. I can't say it. Someone in the chat, you want to say it? Go for it. It's a social media app where it's all videos. It's all brain rot. 2 words, 3 letters each. It's all I'm going to say. And that's the last time I'm going to say it because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. But it is a brain rot app. All right. And the current Diaper King threatened to ban it if it didn't get sold. Banned it for like 24 hours and it was back. Did I give you enough hints? I feel like you can Google it at this point. Now I want to see what post. Let's see. 1 of 11 2-division world champions in UFC history. UFC lightweight champion and featherweight champion. 4th longest active UFC. Hey, my guy. UFC lightweight champion or 4th longest active UFC win streak at 9. Undefeated 17-0. 10th highest significant strike defense among active fighters. Defense. 10th highest. 64.1%. This man has head movement, has blocking, has everything you need as a striker. And we haven't even seen his wrestling that much. We saw his wrestling early on in his career. Since then, knockout, just collecting consciousnesses, something like that. If you are enjoying the show so far, please hit subscribe, hit the bell, join the community of Cageside Press. It is a great one to be a part of. We have a lot of fun in these live shows as well. And, for all the big shows and everything, I do fight and painting. And this is one I could not do one. So, Eli Tuporia walking into the octagon as we speak. My guy, there's Gonzo. See, Gonzo's a man of the people. Gonzo's a man of the people. Check the comment section out. All right. They're already cleaning up. They're like moving stuff in the back, cleaning up because they're okay. We will have post-fight coverage. We have post-fight coverage on our YouTube after the fights are over. So what they did usually at UFC events, I feel like you guys should know this, but just in case you don't, I'm gonna peel the curtain back for you. They a fight happens, the winner and the loser go to medicals, right? But the winner goes to medicals. He does his obligations with the UFC and whatever, and outlets get exclusivity in the back. Then they make their way to the media room. right? But it's after each fight, so fighters get through the entire time, right? Tonight is not that way. Tonight they're doing it the way boxing does. The entire event happens, and then they have a presser with everybody on it, supposedly. So, all right, gonna go through your comments here. Gonzo says Chris Kyle was in Somalia. Our base camp was soccer stadium, the Pakistani stadium. Yeah, I was there also. No shit, that's crazy. Either I am not a hateful person. Life is too short for your neighbor. You're my neighbor to the south. I like the bare knuckle fights. Yeah, there you go, man. Appreciate you, man. I thought my dad to music. Justin is, yep, one half Mexican, German, break out tequila. I thought you were Mexican. I am Mexicano, my bro. Yo soy Mexican. Or from. Mexican American, my guy. I'm American. And it was funny because it's like, people always talk about like, well, I'm a true American. I'm like, bro, I mean, look, I think we're all Americans, right? But I had to work real hard to get here. So I appreciate this place a lot. Like this, like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I love this country. But again, loyalty to your country, always to your government when it deserves it. It is 12:38 in Washington, D.C. right now. These guys are fighting damn near 1 a.m. They pushed it as much as they could to get rid of the rain, and it didn't even show up. There's no lightning, no rain. Everything's gone great tonight. Dude, they got every street around the White House like locked down. They're taking security super serious. You know what's funny is it's because I'm a Marine. Oh, there you go. EOD explosives. Oh, Jesus. I met a guy the other day who was Army EOD, and I asked him, what unit he was with. He goes, no, we got attached to units. So I was just EOD, and I would get attached to a unit going out and all that, and have to deal with bombs and stuff. But he was super chill. He was like, man, my wife hates that I'm so relaxed all the time. And I'm like, well, dude, you dealt with bombs all the time. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you stressed enough. Like you probably out of stress, dog. You ran out of stress. It's crazy. All right, 1 or 2 rounds on this one, guys. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say first round. I'm gonna say Topuria. But it'd be a dope story for Gaethje to win. $10:30, yeah, 9:39 in Arizona. Yes, sir. So we're Mountain Standard. We don't change ever. Arizona just refuses to change. We refuse to change our clocks. Like, screw, that's stupid, right? But right now we're aligned with Pacific Standard. So right now it's also 9:39 in California. Second round is paralyzed. All right. And East Coast is East Coast. So right now we're 3 hours difference. When everyone else's clock switch will be 2 hours difference with the East Coast, which I prefer this because it's 3 hours, so it's a little earlier. Everything's a little earlier for me. When we switch over, it's like 2 hours. So you're talking like usually like main cards start at 6, sometimes 7. On the West. So I don't know. I prefer early cards. Like we got Baku and Abu Dhabi coming up. I can't wait. Those are early morning cards. Let's go. You tell me I can have the rest of my Saturday? Yes, sir. I'll take that. Here we go. Mark Goddard is the ref, giving the instructions. Gloves are touching. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. I am hyped for this. Someone's wearing a New York Knicks hat in the back. I don't mind that. Congrats, New York. Maybe don't bring your city down. I'll give you that much. I'll say that much. But outside of that, big fan of Jalen Brunson. That guy's a real leader, 100%. Cat, not so much. Here we go. Round 1, right to the middle. Topuria takes the middle. Ooh, Gaethje with a snappy jab off the rip. Topuria leaning back. Already going to have to deal with the length of Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje wants that jab going. Inside leg kick for him. Can't tell if it landed, though. The camera was off. Justin Gaethje is firing off that jab, and it's just touching the forehead over and over again. Touching forehead. Leg kick there for Topuria. Topuria really hiding behind his shoulder a little bit here. Moving around. Gaethje goes in with a single leg, ditches it, lands the right hand on the exit. More grazing than anything. Gaethje's just getting on activity. Wants to make Illy feel it. Ooh, that jab is firing. And Topuria's got his right arm. His right hand is locked and loaded to fire. He hasn't fired it yet. Leg kick for Topuria. Throws a jab. Justin ducks it. Justin a lot of feints here. Nice right hand. Clean for Gaethje. Oh, Topuria lands big shots. Gaethje eats him. Gaethje's a crayon eater in the nicest way possible. And so he'll eat any damage. It don't even matter. He's like Camp Scatterbo for MMA. Nice left hand jab for Mr. Gaethje. Another one. Big right hand for Topuria. Topuria is really banking on his power. I would like to see a little different for him. Maybe make Gaethje change his game plan a little bit. But right now, it's just all Gaethje volume. Head kick gets blocked by Topuria. He's just defensively good. Oh, big right hand for Topuria off the jab that he ate. Gaethje keeps playing like he's going to shoot. Topuria has zero fear of his takedown. Completely no fear. Uppercut inside close for Gaethje. Topuria is in the feel out / problem solving part of the fight early on, trying to figure out what Gaethje's going to look like. The feints. Gaethje goes in for the ankle pick, no dice. So what Gaethje's doing is he's going for takedowns and then coming up with uppercuts, trying to catch Topuria. Topuria's wearing a little bit of damage. Right hand for Topuria lands. Gaethje back to the fence. Gaethje ducks the shots, throws shots on the exit here. Topuria, I think his right eye is showing some damage here, a little bit of redness. Forehead too. Oh, big straight left jab or big straight jab, whatever, left-handed for Gaethje. Topuria really wants that right hand. Leg kick there for Topuria. Just keep peppering that thing. Jab. They trade jabs at the same time. Oh, jab for Gaethje as Topuria was coming in for the right hand. Gaethje's like, I'm going to use my length on you, dude. And he's doing it. Uppercut for Gaethje. Topuria is just waiting. He don't care if he gets hit. He wants to finish. Big right hand for Topuria. Gaethje's doing real well to roll with everything. Just taking the stink out the shots. It's doing really well. Right hand for Gaethje early on. Ooh, nice jab trade. I feel like Gaethje's jabs are a lot better. Both landing jabs here. Both left hands. When do we see like a double knockout here? That'd be insane. Not going to happen, but it'd be insane. Gaethje's getting a little jumpy now. He's getting a little jumpy. He's felt some power from Topuria. I don't feel like he's felt all of it yet. Right hand clean for Gaethje. Nicely put, and Topuria is bleeding. Topuria wearing it early. Big right hook there for Gaethje. Topuria looking gun shy, trying to figure out how to deal with the length and reach of Gaethje. And Gaethje just throwing whatever he wants. Jab, jab, big right hook. That one touched. Wasn't really clean, but it landed. Head kick for Gaethje, blocked, but again, was it really blocked? Because you still take some of that power. Big right hand for Topuria. Big left hand for Topuria. Gaethje rocked. Gaethje goes in with a takedown attempt. No dice. Topuria lets him have it. Landing left hand in close. Uppercut there for Topuria. Left hand of the body. He needs to attack the body, Topuria does. Land wherever Gaethje's open, dude. Take whatever the offense gives you, or the defense gives you, I guess, for lack of a better term. Nice right hook for Gaethje. Right hooks for Topuria. Gaethje's eating them. Oh, Gaethje might be... No, Gaethje's just ducking and throwing. That's how he does. Topuria, guillotine. Nope, ditches out. The pace these guys are putting on is insane. 30 seconds left in the round. Right hand for Topuria. I thought this might be over by now. I'm legit. I'm legit. Big right hook there for Topuria. Gaethje's throwing whatever he can. He just wants to punch his way out of this corner here. Topuria in close. Topuria pins Gaethje to the fence. Ooh, big nasty shot to the body from Topuria. Ah! Gaethje felt the shit out of that. Big right hook for... They are trading like psychopaths on the fence. Both landing. Both uppercuts. Both right hooks. In close. No one's backing up. They finally back up at the end of the round, and Gaethje takes a big old deep breath, and Topuria's like, man, that was cool. Oof. God, I hope you guys are watching this. This is nuts. Have we ever seen Topuria look damaged like this? I don't think so. Have we seen Gaethje like this? A million times. I'm not even going to score that first round. I have no idea who took that one. The uppercuts are sneaking through for Gaethje, and then what he does is uppercut, backs up, and then right hook. But the jabs are so quick, Topuria can't do anything. Like, he's eating a ton of jabs, and now he's damaged a little bit. You could argue just off of damage, Gaethje won that round. You could argue that. Appreciate the likes and everything on there, and man, main event, folks. This is it. All right, round 2. Topuria, wide-eyed, looking a little surprised that he's damaged. Justin Gaethje is like, holy shit. Woo, I'm still doing it. Topuria's not used to war. I will agree with that 100%. Not used to war. Round 2, here we go. Topuria, Gaethje close to the fence here. Gaethje's got the left hand ready to fire out the jab. Topuria's moving a lot more now, like finding the angles here. Gaethje with a right grazer right there. Straight left, but Topuria gets through. I want to see like a lunge, I want to see Topuria fake the shot and come up with an uppercut the way Gaethje's been doing. Because I think he would land it, and I think he would rock the crap out of Justin. But we'll see. Justin's left hand is just doing work. That thing's going to be hurting tomorrow. Topuria comes in with a nasty overhand right hook, misses everything because Gaethje ducked it, but he didn't shoot for it. Gaethje don't want to go to the ground with Topuria either. Like, Topuria is a good grappler. Ooh, they're getting close. They trade on the fence. Man, that uppercut is doing work for Gaethje. Topuria looking for the angle, just trying to find a clean angle to land, but Gaethje's not giving it to him. Nice jab there for Topuria, though. Ooh, nice another one. Gaethje ate the jab and he ducked as he ate it because he figured the overhand right was coming behind it, but Topuria didn't throw it. Right hand for Gaethje. Left hand might have touched. That jab definitely landed for Gaethje. Justin's looking good. Straight left for Topuria. Ooh, Illy with a 1-2 right hand, and Gaethje just rolled with it, so it didn't knock him out, but that was a nasty power shot. Big right hook for Gaethje. Topuria's not rolling with these punches. He's just eating them. Left hooks there for Gaethje, get through. Straight left for Topuria. Uppercut for Topuria lands. Gaethje on the retreat, eating a lot of shots. Big right hand for Topuria. Gaethje fires back. Gaethje always looks like this, so it's hard to tell when he's rocked most of the time. Nice head kick there for them. Go, Topuria to the body again. He's like, hey, Colorado, Denver, if you want to, brother. Oh, big shots for Topuria, and Gaethje's rocked. Topuria going to war on the fence, throwing heavy nuclear shots at Gaethje. Gaethje says, screw that, I'm in America. Fires right back with nuclear weapons of his own. Body the shot for Topuria. Body shot for Gaethje. Uppercuts for Topuria. Gaethje's covering up. Gaethje's hurting. Shots for Topuria. Gaethje, grimacing hard. Big body shots for Topuria. Topuria trying to break every bone in his body. Why is this crowd so quiet? Big shots to the body for Topuria. More big shots. More big shots. Big shot to the left. Uppercuts. Big body shots. And, Justin's crumbling. Justin's breaking. Topuria on top. Justin on his back on the ground. Topuria on top. Topuria trying Topuria in side control. Topuria in half guard. Topuria climbs over the mount. Full freaking mount for the Spaniard. Throwing nuclear shots. Gaethje says, nah, dude, I'm going to get my back up. Topuria's like, cool, I'll take it. Instead, hooks the arm, puts him back flat on his back. Armbar. Topuria wants to armbar. Says, nah, forget it, because Gaethje did a pretty good job defending right there. Topuria staying there. Doesn't go S-mount, so S-mount before, armbar and everything, but unless you jump like Hogan did. But Topuria is just high up on the mount. Now he's going to go for triangle. Now he's going reverse triangle. Not reverse, but, top triangle. No, he wants the armbar really bad. Turning for the armbar, trying to peel it off. Gaethje is trying to defend with everything he has. Man, he's better off letting Gaethje get up and going back to striking. Armbar is this close. This close. Bails on it. Goes back to side control on the top. 1 minute left in the second round. Topuria trying to go cradle or trying to go, what am I trying to say? Forget it. Forget cradle because not even close anymore. Now we're back to full mount. Topuria just dominating the positions here. Gaethje's trying to survive, and it looks like he's going to. We got 48 seconds left in the round. Topuria is not throwing any offense. Topuria looks tired. He wants to end this here, and he looks so gassed. Like, he's just like, what do I have to do to kill this guy? Crazy. I mean, this is when this is what Gaethje does. Gaethje's a warrior. Topuria is learning on the job here about going to war with this dude. I still think he wins, but we'll see. Topuria is going to do 18 seconds. You were better off letting him get up, Topuria. But I think Topuria was tired. I think he wants to break too. Topuria's trying to breathe, trying to recover a little bit, trying to rest. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. We're out to the third round. I didn't see this going third round, guys. This is crazy. Hell of a main event. Seriously. As soon as he heard him the bite, that was over. Not gonna lie, I really needed this fight to end. I don't know where this was from. Apparently, Rogan did some kind of like interview with both McGregor and Holloway earlier. I didn't see it. And McGregor gave his usual scripted bullshit. That's so annoying. Like, dude, I used to rehearse some better material. Here we go. Round 3. Will it end here? Votes. Let me know who thinks it ends here. Here you go. Round 3. Right in the middle. Gaethje in close on the clinch. Looking for knees to the body. Brother, you got to protect. Ooh, uppercut for Gaethje right on the chin. Nicely done. Knee to the body. He's like, not a bad idea for him to go to the body in Topuria, because Topuria is clearly, his gas tank is not great. If this goes to decision, I'm gonna be so irritated because I don't want this to. I do not want this to get any longer. Just finish this fight already. Right hook for Gaethje. Topuria didn't even see it coming. I mean, I wonder if he's damaged to the eyes, he can't see very well. I would not be surprised if that was the case. In that case, I want to see Topuria shoot in for a takedown and make this a grappling event. Oh, nice right, straight right for Topuria off the leg kick of Gaethje. Nice right hook for Gaethje. Ilya's striking defense, his percentage is tanking right now. Nice straight left for Gaethje. Gaethje really want to work that jab. More jabs to Justin. Justin looks almost like shocked that it's landing. It's funny as hell. Dude, he's just snapping Topuria's head back every time he lands that jab. I can't tell if Topuria just can't see it coming, or he's just staying in place because he doesn't want to, back up too far because then he can't land his counters. But he's not even throwing his counters. Another jab for Gaethje. Another jab for Gaethje. I feel like I just have to just hit that on repeat. Throw a leg kick or something, Topuria. He looks like he's mentally fried, Topuria does. Oh, big right hand for Gaethje, rocks Topuria. Topuria drops. Gaethje going for the guillotine. Gaethje puts him on the ground. Gaethje going Darce choke. Topuria face down on the mat, starting to defend a little bit. Topuria is busted up, bleeding. Gaethje right hands to the head. Gaethje's in Darce position here. Chance of USA. Topuria trying to get back to his feet. Gaethje not letting go on the neck. Gaethje lands a knee to the face, and they break up, and now they're going back to striking. But Topuria's got to go. He's rocked. He's hurt. A lot of bettors are going to bet making some money. Like whoever bet on Gaethje. Holy Jesus. I cannot believe Topuria might actually lose this thing. That's wild. But I love him. That's MMA. I love it. Right hand for Topuria. Gaethje comes back with a flurry. Oh, jab for Gaethje. I wonder if Topuria's going to go back to 145. After this, they're going to ask him for sure. Deep kick for Gaethje. Gaethje takes a big deep breath. Backs up. That's normal, though. His nose never works. His nose is so messed up. He just beats through his mouth anyway. 1-2 Gaethje. Uppercuts for Gaethje. Clinches with Topuria, grabbing the left hand or the left wrist of Topuria. Trying to control the weapons. No shots to the body from Topuria. I'm a little shocked about that. I feel like they'd be flying to the body. Uppercut for Gaethje lands clean, and Topuria just ate it. Then the clinch, Topuria lands big shots too. Topuria's just tired. I think he's out. I think he's done. Like energy-wise, he's tanked. He's got to come up with something here. Knee to the body from Topuria. Uppercut, shot to the chest too for Topuria. Gaethje with the jab again. Again, he's just going to jab his face off. Nice right hand for Topuria. Oh, Gaethje's right hand rocks Topuria. Topuria's rocked. Gaethje's not blitzing him. 1-2 for Gaethje. Topuria circling away, trying to recover. Dude, Topuria's face is messed up. Dude, Justin Gaethje's about to pull this thing off for the U.S. That's crazy. Oh, big knee to the face from Gaethje. Puts Topuria on the fence. Leaning on Topuria, making him carry his weight. Topuria trying to throw knees in his body, trying to force Gaethje off him. It's not happening. Gaethje lands with the knee to the body. Topuria reverses the position, puts Gaethje on the fence. It'd be smart to get him down here. Jesus, 10 seconds up in the round. Gaethje reverses, knee to the leg. This fight should have been over already. This is like wild. Head kick for Gaethje as the round ends. Holy Jesus. This is wild. Topuria looks broken and battered and beaten. And the crowd outside cannot wait to see Justin Gaethje win this fight. Can Justin Gaethje do what Dustin Poirier couldn't do? What a lot of guys could not do and become a lightweight UFC champion? One of the nastiest, gnarliest divisions in all of MMA. He might do it. The jab has been working. The right hand's been working. The knees to the body are working. Topuria says he can't see. Topuria says he can't see anything. They're going to start the fight. They're going to call the fight. That's it. They call the fight. Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't call it. Hang on. Oh, no, he's kicking everybody out. Dude, Topuria's taking a drink of water, and Goddard just ripped the bottle out of his hand. Like, fuck out of here, dude. Get out of the cage. Everyone out of the cage. Time out. The doctor's going to check him. This fight's over. They're going to wave this thing off, aren't they? They're going to wave this thing off. Topuria's lying, saying he can see. Nope. Doctor says no. They waved it. That's it. Topuria says, the doctor says he can't see. Topuria says he can see. He wants to fight. He's arguing. This is ridiculous that he has to argue. Topuria says he can fight. It's up to Goddard. The doctor wants to stop this fight so badly. They're going to let it go. Oh, my God. Thank God. That would have been the worst way for this to end. Topuria's too small for the division. I agree. Too short. Not long enough. He needs to go back to featherweight. This is incredible. The fight game just finds a way to pull something out in the most special of nights. Now, this should have been on July 4th, but fair enough. Time in. Here we go. Fight's on. They get in the clinch. Uppercuts for Gaethje. Topuria's got to sell. He's got to go. Everything he's got left, he has to just go. Forget the game plan. Just go and brawl. Fight. All right? Just courage under fire, baby. Let's go. Gaethje popping out that jab still. You cannot keep eating that jab. Topuria can't see. And he said that in his corner, right? He said in his corner. Big right hand for Justin Gaethje again. Left hook for Topuria. Can Topuria still do this? Yes. Is he going to do it? If he can't see? Body shot. Oh, Gaethje gets a takedown. Gaethje gets a takedown. Has a headlock on Topuria. Trying to get knees to the head. Another knee to the head. Another knee to the head. But Topuria not his hand in the way so he can block. Dude, Topuria's just not giving up. Topuria will not quit. You're going to have to kill him or dominate him. And right now he's getting dominated. If this goes to the body shot for Topuria. Gaethje comes back with fire up top. I think Topuria gassed out and that when he dropped Gaethje in that first round and tried to take position, or it was his first second, whenever it was, he gassed out trying to finish Gaethje. Gaethje's just will, man, all willpower and grit. Nice jab there for Topuria. Right hook doesn't get through for Topuria. That gets blocked by the arm. Dude, Gaethje's about to win this thing. I mean, if Gaethje just keeps doing what he's doing, we go to the scorecards, he's got it. Right hook for Topuria, right hook for Gaethje. God, I wish Dustin Poirier was still fighting. I really do. Topuria just looking for the perfect shot here. But he's got to start throwing here. Just throw, dude. Left hand for Gaethje. Gaethje just, oh, nice jab. Gaethje just constant activity, not letting Topuria breathe or even think. Topuria can't even see. His face just doesn't even look like his face anymore. All deformed. Topuria tries a right hook, no dice. Gaethje's just good. He knows how to move and where to move. So much experience. Needed a face from Gaethje. Right hand for Topuria, clean on Gaethje. Gaethje stumbles out of the way, takes a breath, and back at it. Left hands from both men. Right hand for Topuria, uppercut for Gaethje. Right hand for Topuria again, uppercut for Gaethje. Oh, Topuria can't see. Topuria can't see. He just held his face like he can't see. Oh, he's in trouble. He's blinking, trying to get some view. Can't see anything. His eye is swollen shut. This fight ends at the end of this round if he doesn't find a kill shot. Right hook for Gaethje. Topuria tries to duck the following. Dude, that eye of Topuria, both eyes are swollen shut. He could barely see out of this thing. Right hand for, dude. You know what's funny? Oh, uppercut for Gaethje. Topuria gets in, knee to the body. Gaethje just controlling the weapons, trying to slow him down a little bit, give himself a chance to breathe. This fight's gonna end in between rounds. This is if they don't finish. Topuria gets a takedown, puts Justin on his face on the mat. Way too late. Way too late for this. You need to hurry up. You got a minute, 15 seconds left. Topuria in full mount. Gaethje just trying to keep him broken so he doesn't land. Elbow for Topuria from the top. More elbows for Topuria. Trying to get the slicing elbow. Trying to cause some damage. Trying to even the playing field a little bit. 1 minute left in the round. Possibly the fight. Topuria is different? Yeah. No, dude. Gaethje gives up the back, but Topuria's too high. Gaethje's neck got the back. Left hook up top for Gaethje. Shot to the body as well. This is a crazy fight. 44 seconds left. Right hook for Gaethje. Uppercut for Topuria. Hits air. Gaethje just look at the clock like, oh, all right. Right hand of the body from Topuria. Gaethje with the uppercuts. Topuria shoots. Nope. Stuffed. Gaethje with headlock position on top. Right hands to the head. This fight's done. Like, Topuria, there's no way he comes out for the next one. I mean, he'll want to. But that doctor was trying to stop it before this round. He tried like hell to stop it. So this doctor was in there a second ago. He's going to stop this thing, 100%. 10 seconds left in the fight, in the round. Knee to the body. Topuria falls to his side. I think it might be over no matter what. Topuria holding his left side. In between rounds, this is it right here. Will the doctor stop this fight? Mark Goddard's already calling for it. Topuria to his seat. Goddard's already come look at him. Come check him out. His corner's talking to him. Hang on. That's it. That's a fight. Justin Gaethje's lightweight champion. Justin Gaethje is the world champion. The American pulls off a massive, massive upset. Years of battle, years of striving, the years fighting for World Series of Fighting, the years just getting close and close and just never making it. Finally, he makes it happen. Finally, Justin Gaethje is the legitimate, undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Good for him. That was great. All finishes on this card. 7 fights, but still great finishes on this card. All good. All right, give us a speech, bro, so I can go do something else. They go over to see the birthday boy, who's this whole thing is for. That was amazing. That was amazing. Great fight. amazing, amazing fight. Amazing. Amazing. It's just a great story. God, who doesn't? How could you not be romantic about MMA? Honestly, everyone says that about baseball. Forget baseball. How could you not be romantic about combat? Combat sports, baby. Amazing. No, that was great. I think that's 4th round stoppage. I want to say that's what it's called, but I'll make sure that I get it correct for you guys, and then that's that. I'm happy for Justin Gaethje, 100%. His mom, his dad. I met his dad on a flight to Vegas, and I met his dad on the flight there. And I was like, "You Justin Gaethje's dad?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I've seen you before at events and stuff." He goes, "Oh yeah." He talked to me for like 10 minutes. He was a dope dude, dope guy. You know, say whatever you want about Gaethje and his politics and everything like that. The guy is a legitimate warrior. And then yeah, so as soon as we get the official time and official everything decision on this thing, we'll he's over to check on Topuria. Topuria is exchanging pleasantries, but we need to get this rematch. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I care about a rematch. That was amazing. Just the story of Justin Gaethje. That's the part that I'm just like, damn, that's fucking awesome. I don't know if he's a quitter. I mean, he couldn't see shit, so I don't know if he's a quitter, but have at it. Topuria's gas. Ilya is not himself mentally. The thing about it is the thing about Topuria is he's gone for a minute. He's gone through a lot of shit, but he's just small. And he ran into a guy who just doesn't, not only can he not quit, he just doesn't know how, he's Justin Gaethje has his grit and will. And he has grit and like unlimited amounts. He almost broke his freaking neck too, doing that freaking backflip. Joe Rogan's kissing his ass left and right. I mean, he's Joe. Joe's Joe. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys weren't here earlier, I'm Eddie Law, Cageside Press. And as soon as they give us a decision here, we'll call it a night. That was a great night of fights, honestly. Regardless of how you feel about the the optics around this whole thing, the fights themselves, which is the only reason I tuned into this thing, were amazing. Amazing. My name's not Donnie, it's Eddie, but I got you, bro. Topuria is mentally not with it. Then women can mess you up big time. Oh, dude, 100%, bro. That's fucking one for sure, because that chick put her through. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit subscribe and hang out next time, all right? Good night. All right, here we go. I'm going to mute myself for a minute so I can get some quotes for you guys. the new lightweight champion of the world. Finally got it done. Justin Gaethje. He talked about his tenacity, his grit, his everything. He's like, he knows it. He's like, this is legendary because I can't even believe it. So amazing night of fights. Let's go ahead and recap it real fast. I gotta go. 1 second, folks. I'll get it ready for you here. Here we go. First fight of the night. Diego Lopez gets us off on the right foot. Steve Garcia and him go to war. Diego Lopez finds the knockout in the first round. After that, Bo Nickal, first round TKO. Kind of saw this one coming. Mo Hoofy knock TKO victory over Michael Chandler. Is Michael Chandler done? I would say he is, but we'll see if it happens. Josh Hokett makes another statement. Second round TKO. Stop doubting this man. I know he's cringe. I know he's weird, but still. And of course, Sean O'Malley with a second round TKO. Yeah, does his thing. And then co-main event, Cyril Gane, second round TKO victory, becomes the interim heavyweight champion. And of course, Justin Gaethje pulls it off. Fourth round, doctor stoppage, amazing. He's in there talking to dude that shoots himself constantly. And yeah, great night of fights, guys. Great night. Appreciate every single one of you guys that hung out. Gonzo, BP, Marcial, everyone tuned in. You guys are dope. Please come back for the next ones. We do this every single big card. So I'll probably be doing this one for International Fight Week. We'll see. But catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. And hopefully you don't have to work out. You don't have to work too early tomorrow, right? For myself, the entire team over at Cageside Press, don't go anywhere. Got Big Gonzalez still on location at the White House to bring you more. So make sure you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, hit the bell, get all stuff that's coming up. My name's Eddie Law. You can find me on Twitter, Elaw32 or Elaw52 on Instagram. Catch you guys on the next one. Good night. See you guys in the next one.